first corner is the most pressure you're going to feel across this whole race. Getting it off the line is one of the toughest things you can do as you get 5 lights up. And the Bathurst Enduro is underway for Split 2 with a great start from the front runners and the TMX boys as well inside of the top 10 as they run round turn number 1. You can see Lawrence has got a good start away. They've kept themselves nice, clean and consistent, Sinka. For the final race of the season, it's a scramble towards turn 1 for the front runners and the whole field in behind. As Pinnacle leads them through one already, Davison and Sinka wanting to try and keep right on the tail of Doug Allen. And the rolling was finally at the front already as well. Phase there, Katakazina.
Yes, he did.
Labouring still going at each other here. 3 minutes down, we've got 17 minutes to go. They're going to go round a lot of times. It's 1 minute 21 lap times here. We're not going to stop. Shane Ratcliffe fighting out as well. Ray Oliver's got Bradley Wall alongside. Looks like Daniel Harding has had some form of incident. We'll pick up on that one in a minute. But Oliver on the inside, got to come back behind him.
Further back as we're underway, James Scott will lead them up the hill, up towards turn 1. Can they keep it clean? There's already contact with Bolton and Stone Street on the straight as they run round turn 2. Dodge and Warboy being cautious off the exit of turn 1. What a run off the line, but an atrocity has happened to Troy Stone Street off the start. There's no other way to say it. I think it was off of the Will Brown and just absolutely Superman punched him straight into the wall on the left hand.
evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the championship round of the Warren Brown Tools Toyota GR86 Nationals. We have got a heap of boys out on the track that we've never been to. It's a former naval base. It is spectacular. It looks pretty cool, looks pretty different, and we're going to definitely have a bit of fun out here, probably dodging some tyres, dodging some walls. And if you close one eye, look through the other one, and just sort of cover it up a little bit, it looks a bit like Sebring at some spots. But there's a naval ship at the very end, and we are in San Diego. Let's have a quick look at how the standings are for the championship round. Who's got a shot at it and who doesn't have a shot at it? Who's going to take it out? Who might already have taken it out? Let's have a look here. We've got Wayne Edwards from Web Sim Racing, all the way up there in the top spot, 488 points. 89 points clear of Brad Dines, and in Greggy Johnson from Team Greg Racing, a further 35 behind him. Greggy is away. He's turned into a grey nomad. He's got his caravan and he's trekking around. He'll be back in a couple of weeks' time for season 3, so he will not be getting any points tonight. Brad Dines, he's got a little bit of a hope in hell. Wayne would have to literally not finish the race for him to get it done and sneak up on him. Let's have a look at the Pro-Ams. Let's see how close this battle is and how these boys are going to be travelling. Whoa, we're looking at 18 points of difference between Ash Glover from Rogue Racing and Max Donnelly from NZTKR, further 18 points behind him. Chris Tomlin from LCR Esports is up there with a shot as well. 18 points, 16 points behind Max Donnelly. So the top 3 could end up in any which way but loose. Great movie if you're my age, you'll know what I'm talking about. Elliot D, Team Pear-Shaped Racing, is a further 48 points behind. He might be in the thick of things as well, depending on how the race pans out. Then we've got Phil Humble from Northern Motorsports and Russell Gander, his teammate. Cameron Hardwick from SLM Academy in 7th. Ryan Price, 8th. Mitch Weil, 9th. Harrison Rayner, 10th. Gabriel Vincenz Stanzion Nesouza. If you're watching the race, the World Cup, you probably get a few names like that in there at the moment. Privateer is in 11th. Joshua D. King, 12th. Lachlan Browning, 13th. Daniel Stone, 14th. Dean Sinkovich, 15th. Kev Wakefield, 18th. Mike Cochran, 17th. And Jacob T. McIntyre in the 18th place. Let's get up the pointy end where the battle has been absolutely breathtaking all season long. The pros have put on a spectacular show. Cole Ridley is leading them out by 89 points from his teammate Douglas Gowans from SLM Motorsports. So the battle is up there. Cole would literally have to hit a wall and things get drastically wrong, but we have seen it happen before. Last round of the season, the championship round, is always exciting, and always something can go wrong at any level of the race. Cole Lavery from Team SRW Motorsports is sitting in 3rd place, a further 56 behind Douglas Gowans, and then Thomas Sonny Cena, SLM Motorsports driver, is 60 points behind him. Greggy Cook from Project 36 is in 5th. Daniel J. Burns from Carling Motorsports in 6th. Davey Gallo from Carling Motorsports in 7th. Sean Doyle from SLM in 8th. Trevor Mortimer from Rogue Racing in 9th. Callum Hodgkinson, OPR, in 10th. Then we've got Noah Kitchener in 11th. James Doyle, 12th. Ray Oliver, 13th. Stevie Daniels Jr. in 14th. Mason Martin, 15th. Mitch Noble, 16th, and Brent Wassell, 17th. Dan Bartouche in 18th. We've seen Dan have a resurgence in form of late, and Brandon Levin as well in 19th, followed by Thomas Cooley in 20th place. That's it. That's the scores of the boards. Welcome to the room, and give us a brief history lesson from the American that sits beside me. I'm across the other side of the world, literally on the other side of the planet. Mr. James Watson and Kobe pushing the buttons as usual as quali has just started.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. Brief history lesson because, well, there really isn't a whole lot of history to go on. This, of course, is a brand spanking new track, just designed for the races for NASCAR, just done this past weekend. And yeah, it's a right here on the base of Coronado. And you know, when this was first announced, it was kind of easy to give the side eye and go, okay, I don't know about this. But honestly, for how silly of an idea this was, the track is kind of epic. There's a lot of really interesting parts on this track, namely when you're exiting turn 1, you're going down that hill, and it was unbelievable seeing all the stock cars just kind of launch over that bump right there in the middle. There's a lot of real good passing opportunities. I think we'll be treated to a really good race, and it's a big circuit, and I feel like it's kind of high speed for these cars. So I feel like draft will play a role in tonight's event. Not as big as some of the others, but it's definitely gonna affect things.
Yeah, look, I'm hoping there's a bit of action. It looks like some walls are really, really close. It looks like there's a hint of Adelaide where the walls shouldn't be, right on an apex of turns. So we'll see how these lads go. But times are already being starting to be set now. The boys are coming through. I will leave my second screen. I just need to clean up the thing so it's not showing, so Cobes can show it. But the boys are going to be out there. It's title fights, mate. It's going to be interesting to see which way it goes. Tell you what, right there, I would have gone right there, not knowing where the track is. Probably is the pit entrance. Yes, it is, under the RB. Look at that tyre barrier that's sitting in the middle of the road nowhere. That's like, yes, you are supposed to go around that. All it's missing is a little bit of an arrow for the newbies to make sure they know which way they're going. A little bit of undulation by the look of it as well, mate. And it looks like it's also very, very much Sebring-ish with the surface changing as well, which I'm not too sure it's going to affect the tyres too much unless it rains. But I don't think it's going to, something tells me.
Yeah, this track is incredibly bumpy. Like right there, those are train tracks that you're going over. Like shades of kart at San Jose way back when. Like this track will beat you up. So you hope that they have some nicely set up soft springs in these cars. Otherwise, you're going to be in for a time.
Yes, we are definitely going to be in for a time because I've just had a look at something. It's a super sprint round as well, so we're definitely going to be in a time, probably in a time zone by some stage of it. But it looks like it's going to be an interesting one, mate, especially with some of these tight corners. Some of them looks like two cars just fit as well. So it's going to be very interesting to see. Cole Lavery has just sent a purple sector. I can't believe no one set a time yet. We're into the first 5 minutes already. What is the distance of this track, Cobes?
It's 3.4 miles, so it's about 2 minutes a lap. So
5.4 kilometers. Whoa, that's not a small track by any means. Actually, looking at it from this angle, it looks like something was prepared for the Formula E. Probably not, but it looks like.
No, this is far too good to be a Formula E.
That is in a really bad spot. Did you see that tyre wall and the position it's in? Oh my goodness, that is cracking. Another one. Oh yeah, we are going to see some panels flying through the sky. This is a super sprint tonight, peeps. It's 3 20-minute races, so it's going to be very interesting to see how that comes through. I tell you right now.
I think it's actually a 2040 for this race.
Is it? So they've changed it, okay, because the calendar has a triple 20 on it. We'll see once it starts, and once the boys start telling us and screaming at us. But we're down to the last 9 minutes. Either way, it's going to be basically when the hammer drops at the 15-minute mark. The boys will be heading back to the rooms and getting ready. SLM Motorsports, 2040 Steve, thank you very much. Slim. There's a few SLM Motorsports. They've got a few different logos, mate. Finally, there's one with the XLM logo on it. Evening, Laura. Evening, Donna, as well. So our regular viewers are out there tonight. And hopefully everyone that wanted to get in tonight, into the stream, into the server, has got in just in time. Because it looks like a couple might have missed it out with the downloading of this track. Nearly 4 gigabytes of data. So anyone who'd forgotten to download it early would have probably struggled with that.
And 3 of those gigs are the fighter jets that are parked near the walls.
Imagine going over the wall and straight into a fighter jet.
I mean, we could very well see that tonight. I kind of hope we do.
Could be a scene out of the Expendables. But it's looking good. Actually, it's not a bad looking track. We'll find out, I guess, in 20 minutes' time what the boys think of it, because it's definitely a concrete jungle. It's got a few nuances that look pretty scary, and it's got some really. Oh, I just heard Brad Anderson coming around the mobile corner, and that very, very tight gap around there, smacking into the wall, giving it a good test, making sure that he knows where it is for when the race starts. 2:19.73, Kyle Lavery. It is tonight with the championship on the line. It's going to be a tough track because a lot of boys are not going to know this track really well. Practice, whoever's had a lot of practice on it is going to be dialed in and ready to rock and roll, but anyone who hasn't is going to really, really struggle out there, no matter what position you're in, whether you're a pro-am or am. That right there, that little tyre bundle is going to hurt someone tonight.
Yeah, it falls down into that kind of risk versus reward and trying to dial in your mindset that I was talking about the other night for the V8's finale. And this is just like Bathurst, this is the worst track if you're in a position where you kind of have a decent cushion, but something bad happens and it's completely gone, because now you're having to overthink it a little bit. Some won't have that issue, some will. It's like, well, how hard do I push? Do I try to make it pass? Do I try to risk it? Do I try bringing in that bad I'm losing the train of my thought. Basically, what I'm saying is what was that?
Sorry. There's another tight spot. The beginning of that bit behind the mobile tower is tight too. It looks like it's a Red Bull corner as well. That is crazy. Yeah, it's definitely a tough one, mate. Keep going. I'm sorry I interrupted you. Broke your train of thought.
My train of thought was broken long before you said anything, Steve.
Yeah.
But
well, there's a few people struggling for times at the moment, mate. Sean Doyle, Chris Tomlin, Hodgkinson, Anderson, Donnelly, Snowy, and Cole Ridley is still not set a time as well. So that is going to be something that could impact the way the race flows as well, because we've got Ridley leading the pack, and Douglas, then Lavery. So there's a bit of gap there. I think Ridley to Douglas. Lavery is like 140 odd points behind. So you'd have to do something dramatically crazy to win it from there.
Yeah, I think he needs both Ridley and Doug to not even show up. So at this point, since they are in fact here, I think that ship has probably sailed, which is very convenient because we're already here on a harbor.
Yes, we are. There's in the 20-minute race, there's 2 points difference between positions, so the impact isn't as huge. In the 40-minute race, there is a 3-point difference as well. But remember, if you're racing out of class and you get up there, and you can get yourself some decent points if you start mixing it up with the fast boys. So it's very rewarding for the pro and pro-ams if they get a really good run.
And this corner right here, it has to be the most deceptive corner in the entire track, the final corner, because it just looks like a kink. It's like, oh, it's no big deal, can just get through it easily, and then all of a sudden it tightens up a lot more than you're expecting, and there's also a huge bump in the center of it, and all of a sudden, oh look, there's this big concrete wall that I've just erased the entire right side of my car. And if you didn't catch the Truck Series race here, someone hit that wall so hard they broke it. Concrete barrier just snapped in half.
Oh, nice work. Nice bit of impact there. Tell you what, though, Mark Snow's starting to set a time now, so he's getting himself in a good run. At the moment, Lavery has gone all the way to the top step, ladies and gents, so he's got himself up the pointy end. Dougie Gowan's in second. Noah Kitcher, again, doing a cracking job out there. His name's changed again, Team Kiwi Racing. So he's changed that a little bit. Then there's Ridley. He's got himself up into fourth, so he's finally set a time. Then we've got Greggy Cook, Ash Glover, Ray Oliver, Thomas Sunny Cena, Sean Doyle, and Elliot D in the top 10. So who's got left to set a time? We've got Snowy just to complete, Brad Anderson to complete, Tomlin and Dines. Oh, no, Dines has set one, 2:24. As I put my camera on, exciting. Sam Kudakazinas, GLHFDDKA, everyone. Good evening, lads. Have fun. Don't die. Katakazinos, everyone. Did I do all right? I must have got close. Anyone practicing three wides around here? I'd say some of them might have. Mortimer's on 3 greens at the moment. We know that you don't need to get all purples to get up the pointy end, so let's see how he comes across the line. He is coming through now. I don't even know where the start finish is. Well done as he goes around. Oh, he's kissed the wall.
There.
He's kissed the wall. I think that cost him the time.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I think he just kissed it out of that exit. This is, more kissing of the walls. Oh, this is going to be fun out here tonight, ladies and gents. There's going to be a lot of, don't die, kick ass. Oh, well done. Oh, it was pretty good. Oh, good evening, lads. Oh, I got the good bit. Are we playing Celebrity Squares? There's Ridley coming through. Just reflecting back on last week and Ridley's strategy, getting him across the line with the pit stop and the low fuel, doing extremely well. I'm missing Brad tonight. I should say Brandon tonight. So we've only got 2 SRW boys out there, Mr. Anderson and Mr. Lavery. Fun times incoming. Crime wave. Well, fun times coming because Wayne has just about got this title sewn up. He's in a very, very, very commanding position. So is Ridley. He's not in a bad spot. And Glover, the AMS title is the one that's up for grab. That could go any way but 4 ways. So it could be up Elliot D, Chris Tomlin, Donnelly, and Glover. So we're going to have to watch that very, very closely and see how they go. We might even have to write down what order they finish in, Mr. Watson, because it's 2 races. It's going to be a real brain epic moment for me, that's for sure. Oh, Kitchener, second sector purple, doing really well. We're about to line it up. Is he got enough time to get across the line? That's the big question. Is he going to go all the way through and get there and get it done? Because the camera's about to fall in 11 seconds. Whoever's coming across the line now needs to get out
line
there
right now.
done. There he is, Kitcher. Where'd he go? Where'd he end up? He ended up in 3rd. Cracking bit of work there by Kitcher. Whoop, that's it. Hammer has fallen, just like the Queen song. Ladies and gents, we are here for the Warren Brown Tools Toyota GR86 Nationals for the championship round. Getting excited now. The boys have just set their qualities. If you just join us, like, subscribe, hit the notification buttons. We've got a 2040 tonight, and here is the lineup. This is the way they're going to look for the first of our heats tonight. We have got Carl Lavery from Team SRW Motorsports on the front row with the OG Doug Gowans from SLM Motorsports. They're sharing the front row, and it's going to be a tough one between these two. They've been fighting it out all season with other people that are just behind them. Noah Kitchen being one of them in the second row, with Kyle Ridley, who's got himself up into the second row as well from the SLM Motorsports team. In the third row, we've got Greggy Cook from Project 36 beside Ash Glover from the Rogue Racing team. In the fourth row, Ray Oliver from SLM Motorsports beside his teammate, Thomas Sonny Cena. Cena at the young age of the spectrum and Oliver at the upper age of the spectrum. They're not spectrum, but dates. Age spectrum, you know. Don't take it the wrong way. In 5th place, we've got Sean Dorr from the SLM Academy beside Elliot D from Team Pear-Shaped Racing. Then we've got in the 6th row, Russell Gander from Northwind Motorsports beside Cam Hardwick from the SLM Academy. In the 7th row, Callum Hodgkinson from OPR beside Max Donnelly from NZ Racing TKR. Then we've got the 8th row, Phil Humbly, Pro-Am driver from Northwind Motorsports beside Trev Mad Dog Mortimer. Sounds like he should be in a movie, from Rogue Racing. Wayne Edwards pretty much got this sewn up. Webb Racing in the 9th row beside Brad Dines. Oh, no, that's from Dines Tune. We'll have to change that at some point. 10th row, we've got Brad Anderson from Team SRW leading around from the back. Probably the safest spot to be because some of these corners are going to be extremely tight. Tonight, we've got downstairs Mr. Matty Keane as the race director. And who is the lovely person that is driving the... Barb's is there tonight as well. There you go. Oh, that's right. They always do it together, don't they? Well, my brain has left the building. Hopefully it'll come back and clock in when the race clocks in because we are not too far, ladies and gents. I'll mention it again. Like, subscribe, hit the notification buttons because it's important for us to get the numbers up. We're going to get 2,000 by the end of the year. That's our target. But ladies and gents, Heat 1 of the Warren Brown Toyota GR86 Nationals is about to get started. The boys are there all getting the engines warmed up. I'll take my camera to the back of the grid to show these lads as they're coming through and watch the, I won't say carnage because there's going to be none, but watch the spectacle that is the GR86s. Just hear the Toyota engines putting away at the moment, mate. We're about 10 seconds away. Lights are going to go green soon. There's Barney at the top. He's got his flag in his hand. Will he wave it green for us? A couple of boys around the corner. We are at the San Diego circuit. I can't remember the name of it right now, but ladies and gents, Championship Series, Championship Final Round. We're at the Toyota GR86 Nationals, and we are green, green, green. Lavery puffs a little bit of smoke out and gets a fantastic start. He's got Gowans beside him straight away, and Kitchener trying to tuck in behind Gowans. There comes Ridley. Ridley's having a look beside Kitchener and trying to get 2 by 2. Gowans has got him sideline. Will Gowans give him the option to get under him? I'm not too sure. He could quite well slow his team. Guy behind him to get a team. Oh, Dines has gone round.
Oh, no.
Cars gone round.
Oh, we got a track blocker
in the background. I'll have a look at it through there. Let's keep the top cam going there. It's on the bottom cam at the moment, the accident. We can go through replays at the moment as well, so we'll keep the game going. Oh, my God, that was a big mess. As you can see, Dinesy there in a whole world of pain coming through. Let's have a look at this. There's a replay going on the bottom screen while Kyle Lavery takes it going on. Here it is coming through. It looks like... Oh, that looks like a bit of a mess that didn't happen there. Here we go, coming through. Oh, looks like one of the Northwind cars has hit the wall, bounced off into Mortimer. Mortimer into Callum Hodgkinson, and then it threw a couple of more cars around. So that is a bit of a mess that was unavoidable by the look of it. And all it was from just one little tap. Here we go from a different angle. He's tapped the wall and bounced back into Mortimer. Mortimer bounced back across. Oh, Dines comes around there as well. Oh, my God. That was a mess. I'll leave it down there for one more look for you peeps as you can see it coming through. That was chaos from Hodgkinson's perspective at the moment, but these boys at the front of the grid doing extremely well. Oh, that was a cute angle there from Kitcher. He went right along the other way. All right, back to live TV down the bottom, ladies and gents. But yes, we have replays down the bottom screen now as well. Look at Kitchener getting there under Ridley. He's got him side by, trying to do the under over. Look at that pace. It looks like Ridley is not settled into the track quite yet, but he's got pace behind him that's forcing him everywhere. We've got Ray Oliver, his teammate, coming in. He just got over Kitchener. Kitchener's lost 2-3 spots through there. Thomas Sonny Cena has ran over the top of him. Looks like he's struggling with something. Maybe he's had contact with the wall.
Yeah, I think he might have clipped one of the tire barriers.
Yeah, he's losing pace at a dramatic form. He's lost about, about 5 places. Yeah, he's dropped 5 places in that stands. I think Chris Tomlin in 13th place, ladies and gents, up 10 places at the moment. So he's putting a late run in.
Oh no! Mac Donnelly got turned!
Oh, we'll have to have a look at them. Yep, Donnelly.
And Elliot D has reported himself for that.
Yep, here it is, the bottom screen. You can see Donnelly coming now. Looks like Elliot D got in underneath him and just clipped him, trying to change over. Yeah, he was trying to change directions, but just touched into the back of him. So we'll keep going there live on that one.
But
don't you love
you
the
know
replay
what?
in the stick camera?
You know what? Dare I go full Rick Allen? Championship implications, because that's 2 of the contenders for the Pro-Am title, and that's huge with Ash Glover now passing Kitcher for 8th overall and leading the class.
This is going to be a lot of calculations, mate. I hope you got pencil handy.
Bold of you to assume I can write. Well, damn, I thought that was a lot funnier. Oh, no!
Oh, Oliver's gone round. Even Kobe downstairs is getting excited. We're all loving it here in the booth tonight, ladies and gents. The track is a new track, so it's getting us a few new, fresh nuances and some drivers that we don't expect to be doing extremely well, doing well. Cookie's got himself up into 3rd place, so he's obviously done a fair bit of practice out there. Ridley's starting to settle by the look of it. He's got a few laps under his belt and settling down into pace. Thomas Sunny Centers 5th, Sean Doyle 6th. Cameron Hardwick in 7th place and leading the Pro-Am at the moment and 2 spots above Glover. Let's see how the AMs are sitting at the moment. We get a full ladder going. We'll be able to see that. Looks like a slight part of the crack. Wayne Edwards is leading it out. Brad Anderson avoided a lot of carnage, as Laura just mentioned. He got through really nicely. Maybe had a little bit of a clip and that's it. And then Mark's Snow is behind him at the moment. So a good bit of battle going through. Ray Oliver's having a bit of a go down the bottom. He's bounced it off the wall. Oh, he looked fantastic coming through there, but just had too much pace straight into the wall. These walls are putting some damage in these cars, I'll tell you right now. Sonny Cena, he's out there. He's got Sean Doyle and Hardwick behind him at the moment. So Doyle has got a couple of people around him. So 3 SLM boys at the moment. At the moment, mate, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 SLM boys in the top 7. Project 36's Greg Cookie's on his own with also Kyle Lavery coming through there. We're down to the last 14 minutes. I tell you what, it feels like a lot longer than we've been on track, man.
No kidding. You continue to see Kitcher run some really interesting defensive lines, and it's almost... Oh, he's going wide. I think... Oh, what in the world?
There.
What in the world? He just hooked the left right into Ash Glover.
I don't know
or he
what
hooked it right.
the hell. I can't even see
Championship
that.
implications.
Oh, I don't know. I can't even see that on the telemetry for iRacing. It was such a slight touch, but it had a lot of implications because there was a lot. Here we go. Here's the replay. He's just gone from left to right. What was in his mind?
I think if you back it up before he makes contact, you can see that the right front, obviously it's like that now, but the right front was caved in even before he made that contact with Ash. Like, he already had something.
Failure.
I think something failed.
Something definitely failed.
Like, I don't know what it is. It, like you said, it could also be hardware, some sort of hardware issue, because you saw him just kind of like spazzing out back and forth, like kind of zigzagging down the track. It was weird. So I think whatever was going on hit real hard right there and hit Ash Glover real hard as well.
Definitely. All right, if you're out there and you want to see someone out there on track, let us know, because we're always up for sharing some action. A few people going through the pits at the moment.
Yeah, Ash Glover getting his meatball fix. And Elliot D serving
Very
a drive-through
well.
with that incident with
Oh, we've got a tow request from 970. Noah Kitchener. Oh, where is he? I got him on the bottom screen. Where is he? Let's have a look at this crash.
I think he's
He's
in the
revving
bus
that
stop.
engine at the moment. That's not sounding good. Oh, I think he's battling front end damage there. Oh, he's clipped. Oh, he's just lost complete control of the car. I think he's just battling with issues from the car at that point. It was doing really weird noises too. It was like a false rev. Have a look at this at the moment. Max Donnelly just taking the inside line there on Ash Glover coming through. Trev Mortimer. These boys are really close to each other. Four of them. We've got Snowy, Mortimer, Donnelly and Glover.
And don't look now, but your AM leader, Wayne Edwards, is in the top 10.
He's had a stellar season, man. Stellar season. Again, another one who's been bridesmaid so many times and finally going to get the option to win this sucker. Look at that front cam. How close these boys have to get to those tyres, man. You reckon they thought, oh, that corner's a bit too easy. They're going virtually straight. So let's put some tyres there.
That is exactly what they were thinking.
Yeah. Lavery is being hunted down now at the moment. He is in the top spot. Dougie Gowans is he's a fair way behind him at the moment. There he is. He's just coming out of the chicane now. And Lavery is catching up back markers at the moment, ladies and gents. He is on fire. 2:18.76. He's 5/10 faster. Even more. He was like a second and a bit on Gowans in that last one. Because Gowans is down 3.5 seconds now. Maybe the battle with Greggy Cook has slowed him down a little bit. But interesting to see how it pans out. We're down the last 10 minutes now. So we're not too far. Geez, everyone's coming close to that wall just there. I wonder what the feedback's going to be on this track. I'm really, really interested. It looks quite interesting, but also looks quite dangerous in spots.
It sure does.
Yeah. A few drivers have gapped out at the moment, but the battle pack's here. This is 13th, 14th, 15th. You're looking at 16th at the moment, watching these boys go through. So doing a bit of run. Here comes Greggy Cook. He's having a look. Is he going to get past him? Has Douglas got a slowdown or something? Because he lost a lot of pace through there. I'm not sure what happened there. But tight little part of the track now. It's a
oh no! Ash Glover and Kitcher just wrecked again.
He is. Oh my God. What's going on? He's come out of the pits. Oh no, he hasn't seen him there. He's come out of the pits and gone straight into Glower. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a safety car. This could be. This could be. That car's cooked.
Yeah,
Glover's
that
not running
is
again. Oh, Kitchener, he said, I'm sorry, I came out of the pits. I did not see him, and he's gone straight into the side of him. Unfortunately for Noah, his night's gone from average to worse to even worse, if that's a language. That's what they call good England, good English.
Yeah, I don't think Ash Glover wants to see Noah Kitcher's car anytime soon.
I think they've had 2 contacts tonight, haven't they?
They sure have.
Kitchener's in there. Humble's just come back into the action. I'm just trying to see where the battle packs are forming a little bit so we can get some second views going on. Mark Snow, ANZ chasing through. Top of the screen, we've got Kyle Lavery taking it out. He's got himself a fair gap there on Greggy Cook, who just passed Dougie Gowans earlier, just before we saw that come through. Bet the helmets are copping some spray right now. The helmets from puffing, maybe. but the action is afoot, that's for sure. This little pack here is pretty cool. Greggy Cook's got a back marker in front of him. That's Callum Hodgkinson being passed through there. Kitchener's in the pits at the moment. Donnelly and Snow are having a bit of a stoush here at the moment in the second screen. They're coming through. As far as championship implications are going at the moment, Ash Glover is still running. So he's managed to keep his car going, which is not a bad thing. Max Donnelly is where? Donnelly is only yeah, he's only got a couple of places ahead of him, so it's not too bad. And Chris Tomlin, where's Chris? Very quiet tonight. He snuck himself up all into 9th place. Chris Tomlin might yet have this. I think Chris Tomlin might be in championship position as we speak, because Glover is down in 18th place. What did I say? How many positions was it for points?
I believe it was 2 per position for this sprint. And I would like to point out that Chris Tomlin wasn't able to get a lap in during qualifying. So he's P9 from starting dead last on the grid at this track. What a performance so far.
Yeah, done a stellar work. He's on Ash Glover at the moment. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus his position, 9 positions. That's 18 points. And guess what? He's got himself 2 points ahead of Max Donnelly. So he's in second place at the moment. That's going to be a tough race through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he's only 5 points ahead, so he's 10 points. He's 8 points behind Donnelly at the moment. But Ash Glover has lost a few points out of this race so far. So it's going to be down to the Pro-Ams at the moment.
Yeah, and he just lost an extra spot to Brad Dines, who's still circulating while Ash is getting that car repaired. I imagine it's probably not going to be repaired in time for him to get back out on track. So that's probably sprint over for Ash. Sprint over Ash Glover.
Sprint over Ash Glover. I like the rhyme. It means that Ash Glover after this will probably be in 3rd place. But that means all 3 of them will have a very close point spread. So we'll have to write down their finishing positions, mate. So I can write the points down and we can work that out as we come through. But ladies and gents, we've got 4 minutes to go. Kyle Lavery is leading the lads out still. He's up there and doing a cracking job. He is pulled away from Dougie Gowans massively. Look how far back Gowans is at the moment. Lavery is just in cruise control, but looks like it's settled into a spot. Gowans has got himself a decent gap there on Greggy Cook and Kyle Ridley, but that title is pretty much in Ridley's hands. He just needs to finish safe and finish clean, and he has got that in the bag, being that he is just 89 points ahead of Gowans at this point. So it's a mere formality as we go through with 3.5 minutes to go. Lavery would be loving to have some this pace through the season all the way through and to be on his own like this. But it has been a very, very tight season. I mean, Ridley has won 7 races, Douglas Gowans 4, Daniel Byrne 3, Davey Gallo 1, Sean Doyle 1, Noah Kitchener 1, James Doyle 1. So it's been spread out. It's all over the place for these wins at the moment. That's going across heat wins as well.
Yeah, there's been a lot of parity going on this season, which is incredible. It makes our job easier and, dare I say, a little more interesting when we're seeing all kinds of different cars up there battling and winning races. Like, yeah, it's something to see someone dominating and, you know, seeing them just put on fantastic performance after a fantastic performance. But it's a lot more fun when you don't know who's going to win on any given night.
Gowans just kissed that wall as he came through just where the Red Bull sign finishes. Yeah, it has been spectacular in that aspect. We've definitely had our spread of winners. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 winners across the pro class. So that's been pretty special. And that's across 8, 9 rounds and a couple of double up rounds. I think we only had one round where it was one full thing. So pretty special work from all the lads. Oh, here we go. Mortimer's having a go on Brad Anderson down the bottom screen, getting a pass done and doing it extremely well. Everyone else has gapped out a little bit now, mate. We are down to the 1 minute 40. So we'll scream like little girls as they come across the, not that there's anything wrong with that, as they come across the line and celebrate the championship round. We have the new series and new season's opening. So if I can get out of here early enough tonight, I will open up the doors to the subscriptions and get everyone rocking and rolling, because the boys deserve it out there. There's the white flag. Finally, we get a white flag we can see and call it as we see it as well. Look at the distance. Lavery's already gone around that corner. He's left these boys for dead. Cookie is fighting for that last spot. He wants it and wants it in a big way. Wayne Edwards on the bottom screen, the AM champion as we speak. He will come across and be crowned tonight as he comes through. The Pro-Am title is still up for grabs. We won't know who's finished where and how it's finished until the end of the race. But I'll tell you what, it's going to be very, very interesting.
Yeah, you can say that again. Cam Hardwick.
Very, very, very interesting. Kobe down the bottom, just putting his head in hand, going, what the? Oh, dearie me. Things we do tonight, things I do to entertain myself sometimes. This battle pack in the second row, look at him here. Cook's having a bit of a look now. He's got sick of looking at the back of Dougie Gowans' trophy collection and wants to have a go. Here we are, ladies and gents. We're coming around the last few corners. We're doing a bit of a wiggle, getting around there. Kyle Lavery is leading them across. He is having a great run through. He has got himself a superfluous lead, 4.4 seconds as he comes through the chicane area. We can call it so because there's a tyre there that makes it go wide. Hopefully he keeps it off the walls. The crowd tonight across the left-hand side is a little bit dismal, but the right-hand side, they're all celebrating and getting ready. We are about to go and complete the final lap for the championship round with some killer points here for Kyle Lavery as he shows a dominant run for the Pro Series coming through. Unfortunately for him, the point tally will not be enough to contend for the title. That title is up the top spot between Ridley and Gowans, and he's coming through. He's coming past the pits now, coming to the final corner. And we'll see him come through as he does a beautiful little hug of the wall. Ladies and gentlemen, bringing it across the line in first place for Heat 1, Kyle Lavery from Team SAW Motorsports. In the second place, we've got coming across the line, Douglas Gowans coming home in the bottom screen. And behind him, Greggy Cook. And followed by Kyle Ridley, our current championship leader. In the Pro-Ams, we have got Cam Hardwick coming through the last few corners now as well. He will be taking the top spot for the first heat, as you can see coming around the last corner. And then Wayne Edwards in the bottom screen is coming home as well, leading a solo one. Well done, Mr. Edwards. And well done, Mr. Hardwick, taking home that top step for the first heat. Here comes Wayne, the current leading driver in the AMS from Webb Racing. Comes and bounces around that corner as he gives us a flash of the lights. He brings it home and takes it for the first heat of the night. But remember, the dreaded top 10 reversal. This is going to be interesting how that pans out and who's finishing where. Let's get a bit of a run. Can you write down where the Pro-Am top 4 finished, mate, so we don't forget?
Sure.
Here it is. Oh, we can see them. Oh, we don't know what position. We need a position so we can get the points. But as I read this out, ladies and gentlemen, this is how they finished for the Heat 1 of the Warren Brown Toyota GR86 Nationals. Kyle Lavery brings it home in first place. Douglas Gowans in second. Noah Kitchener in third. Is that right?
It is
All right,
definitely
there it
we
is.
go.
There it is. Greggy Cook, Cole Ridley, Sean Doyle, Thomas Sunny-Cena, Ray Oliver, Trev, Mad Dog Mortimer, Callum Hodgkinson, and Noah Kitchener in 10th. Pro-Am, Cam Hardwick brings it home across the line first for the Pro-Ams. Chris Tomlin second, Elliot D third, Donnelly fourth, Humbly fifth, Gander sixth, and Glover, our Pro-Am leader, in 7th. In the AMs, the current AM leader brings it home for the top step. Mr. Wayne Edwards in first place, Brad Anderson second, Mark Snow third, and Brad Dines in 4th place. As we see there's helicopters out there as well. And these boys will be getting ready for the reverse top 10, which is going to be pretty interesting. Mr. Watson, just tell the viewers about this, what they're seeing right now.
Yes, sir. Team Watson Racing Setups. If you're looking for some incredible NASCAR and Rallycross sets, come check us out. Use code WATSPIN39 for 10% off at checkout.
At checkout is the right place. Bloody thing wouldn't even let me do it. Can Cody please check messages? Cody, can you check your messages?
Yeah, Cody. I don't know who Cody is, but yeah,
Kobe,
check your message.
Kobe.
Oh, yeah,
Who?
Kobe.
Oh, someone was disqualified.
Yeah, Noah Kitcher.
Oh, so Noah got disqualified from the round. So they're not too full. Maybe they're thinking that was deliberate, one of those ones. I'm not sure. But, Kitchener's a pretty cool kid. I don't think he'd do that on purpose. I think something has gone wrong with hardware there, but we'll leave that to the race control downstairs. Let's have a quick look while we're doing this, mate, and the implications of that win. Where did we get Glover? What did Glover finish?
Glover finished in P20.
P20. And Donnelly finished in
P13.
P13. And then we've got Tomlin,
Who was 9th.
good point score there for Tomlin in 9th place. And the last one that has a factor in here would be Elliot D,
11th.
11th. I think Elliot D might be a little bit too far down. I will work all that out. Them at 6 points difference for Pro-Ams. Well, looks like Keefe's working it out at the moment. If you've worked it out, Keefe, put them in order for me on the screen, on that in the chat there of who is in what place and what point. E.g. Ashley Glover on 747, whatever it is, mate. So we can see who's where. That would be cool. That'd be great for the viewers to see that as well, so they can see the implications of what the title fight's going to come down to on the line as we get to the 40-minute run with a reverse top 10. So that's going to be very, very interesting. We've still got a lot of points on the table, and I dared say that the pro is pretty much done. Ridley would literally need to crash out in the first lap and not finish. And also Dougley Gowans as well. In the AMs, Wayne Edwards has got a 90-point lead at the moment, so he's done extremely well. Brad Dines finished all the way down into about 8th or 9th place at the moment. So they're the points on the board at the moment. So Wayne Edwards has pretty much got this in his hand. He's won that race. Dines is about halfway down the field. He just needs to come home clean, and he will be our champion for season 2. In the Pro-Ams, we're still fighting with we'll be still fighting with points in the Pro-Ams, so it's going to be very interesting because we saw that Ash Glover, the leader of the AMs, at by 16 points. Was that 18 points? 18 points on the boys, finished in P20, so he had the worst finish out of the lot of them. Max Donnelly finished in P13, so he is going to get himself some points above him. So it's going to be interesting as well because Chris Tomlin, P9, he had a cracking race, man. He really got up there at the pointy end in a massive way.
Yeah, he's definitely thrown himself back into serious contention here.
Yeah. Big time. Elliot D is right on the cusp of it. I think, if anything, maybe a third, and Donnelly at the moment probably might have dropped down to fourth. But it's a shame we can't get this thing doing it live. I'll have to have a word to Klutz. Maybe it's something we can do by just taking the data as we finish the race and popping it in like this, or taking a snapshot of the data like halfway through the race to get an update. I don't know. It's something we can talk about, because it'd be great if iRacing would help us with things like this. But a few boys out on track, getting out there. Ray Oliver is testing the track. So is Elliot D. He's realised he got himself a good point haul there, and is going to try to get himself up a few spots. What's your prediction, mate? What's your thoughts? What are you thinking? Is it who's going to sneak this in for the pro-ams? Because this is the tight one. Oh, hang on. Oh, Tomlin, reverse top 10. Tomlin's going to be on the front row.
He is
on the front row. He is in the box seat for this championship right now. If he can steal a lot of points and finish somewhere at the pointy end above these boys, he might come home tonight, starting the night in fourth place, third place. He might come home with it tonight with a miraculous drive coming out of the top 10. So that's going to be very, very interesting. I can't wait to see what happens. Wayne Edwards and Chris Tomlin, the AM champion and maybe the future Pro-Am champion, Chris Tomlin on the front row. We've got this second row. We've got Cam Hardwick and Ray Oliver and grid. Did I say race 2? Race 2. On the grid in the third row, we have Thomas Sonny Cena and Sean Doyle. Fourth row, Kyle Ridley and Greg Cook. Fifth row, Doug Gowans and Cole Lavery. So interesting battle between those lads coming through. In the sixth row, coming across the line, we have got Elliot D and Trev Mad Dog Mortimer. Seventh row, Max Donnelly and Brad Anderson. Eighth row, Mark Snow and Phil Humbly. In the eighth row, we've got Russell Gander and Callum Hodgkinson. In the 10th row, Brad Dines and Ashley Glover. You saw the mistake I made? Of course you did. And downstairs tonight, we've got our race steward, Mr. Keefe Slim, and our race director, Greg Barber. All right, getting ready, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final race for season 2. This is where the champions are going to be decided. There's a few spots still up for grabs. Get in there, buckle down, and get yourself ready, because we've got 40 minutes of amazing racing. This is going to be some really tight stuff out there. No one's going to take any risks. Everyone's going to play it a little bit conservative over the first few laps. But with this being a new track and having some very, very tight areas, anything can happen. All right, second camera. We're going to sit on exciting. Ray Oliver has got me in the centre line there. You can see him just there. I'll probably take it down to Mark Snowy and Russell Gander down the back there so they can have a look at those peeps as we come through. All right, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and get ready for a fantastic season finale. Ladies and gents, Warren and Brown Tools have been amazing supporters of all our series for a long, long time. Check out their website, warrenbrowntools.com.au. Spend more than $200 and you can get yourself in a draw to win a Camus pedal, base and wheel set. And that doesn't have to be for you, but it can be for a family member. We're nearly there. We're just about to go live for the final run of this season. We are green, green, green. Here we go. Ladies and gents, we are flying through here. Got a beautiful start. Tomlin's got a great start there, and he's already on Wayne Edwards. Edwards is tucking in. Got 3 wide behind him.
Oh, no.
Doyle.
Oh, my God, we live.
Through there. Now we're 4 wide coming through the back there. The front few have settled in. Wayne Edwards is just staying out of the way. Sonny Cena on the inside. Hardwick down with 4 excellent cars. 2. Oh, Mortimer's gone round. He's been rotated. Looks like it might have been Elliot D again. I'm not too sure, but it looks like it might have been. Mortimer is continuing his bad luck as it comes through. Russell Gander, Cam Hardwick in the bottom screen, coming around each other very, very tight, 2 wide. The North Wind guys are coming through 1 and 2 behind there. Dines is behind there as well. So a lot of action. Have a look at Ray Oliver. Where's he come from? The Silver Beast, the Silver Surfer, the Silver Rider, whatever you want to call him, come through in a spectacular run. He's got himself 4 tenths on Chris Tomlin. Wade Inrams in third. We have got a pro in top spot, Pro-Am in second, and an Am in third at the moment, and doing a cracking job. What a way to go. Hardwick's got himself up there as well behind Ridley. They're going 2 wide at the moment. There's Hardwick at the moment. Pop the name up the top for me, man. And these boys are coming through a very top part of track. You can see them, the red SLM cars both peeling out. You've got the pink Ridley one as well. Ridley on the inside of Edwards. Edwards doesn't need to fight this battle. He just needs to finish clean and finish strong to get this done. At the moment, he's probably out there having a bit of fun. He has got Cena just having a look on the outside. Look at Gowans on the inside of his friend as well. Oh, that was so close. Gowans on Hardwick then. He had to pull it out. We're going 2 wide there. Look at Gowans and Ridley coming through. Ridley doing, oh, there's contact.
No!
There's contact. I'm not sure if Ridley's tapped him in the rear end as he switched from left to right, but Gowans has gone all the way around. We'll have to have a look at it at some point. I can see if I can get it on my screen down here. I can. Douglas Gowans, ladies and gents, here it is coming down the rotation. He's coming through there. You can see, looks like it could have been, oh, look, a bit of a tap from both of them. Oh, as he's gone to switch sides, he's tagged him. He's gone to switch sides. Unfortunate there for Gowans, but that I think might be on my boy Kyle Lavery there. He won't be happy with himself at the moment. Douglas Gowans dropped a few spots, but he's not in title contention at this point. But, oh, mate. Whew. Where do you go?
Yeah, I can't believe we survived that 3 and 4 wide.
That was great. And it was teammates too.
Yeah, like I was scared because turn 1 was a lightning rod of chaos in the O'Reilly race and the Cup race with several huge multi-car track blockers right there, including Sam Mayer hitting the wall so hard he shoved it back. You know, all the jokes that you love to say when you see someone hit the wall or you hit the wall and say, hey, I'm just trying to move the wall out a little more.
Yeah.
And you're like, haha, that's funny because that could never happen. It actually happened. So, yeah.
Oh, look at these. Gowans is making his way through. He hasn't gone to the pits. He's stayed outside there. He's waiting for the pits going through. But have a look at Donnelly here on Lavery. I haven't heard. Did you hear anything called out on that? Oh, Lavery's just
yes.
Oh, look, he's got the inside line.
My God.
Oh, that was close. Who was that? That was Cookie in behind him. Here comes Donnelly as well. Donnelly's in there at this point. No, sorry, that is Donnelly up there. He's doing a cracking job. He might be trying to get himself that title back. What's Donnelly is finished. He finished 4 places behind Tomlin. What did we say? 2 points. So, it's still there. Donnelly might be in for a chance here, mate. I'm not too sure. I haven't had time to work it out. But tell you what, excuse me, it's going to be very, very close between those boys.
Yeah, I think right now Tomlin is the leader on purely complete guesstimation here.
Yeah.
Ash Glover, he is made up next to nothing. He is still 19th. This is not looking good for Ash right now.
Yeah, I think the hopes and dreams are just fizzling at the moment for Ash, which is unfortunate because he's had a very good season. Excuse me. Ready? We're settling in now. Everyone's starting to get their groove now.
Yeah, you see Lavery still quite aggressive trying to get by Doyle. Meanwhile, just behind them, Book and Donnelly are side by side. And Donnelly's gonna get the move done.
Just doing some maths here at the moment, so entertain the viewers for me. Because Doug's, no, that was before Doug's crash. I thought saw it pop up on the screen. I'm like, oh no, not another one.
Tomlin's gone wide a little bit. He's gonna give up a couple more spots to those two.
Oh, this is looking interesting, mate. Let me tell you, this is looking extremely interesting. Oh, just let me do some maps here. Let me do some maps. I think Glover, Glover's there. Yep, there he is.
Meanwhile, Lavery is just all over the back of Doyle. He is trying so hard to get by. It's like now they both caught up to Hardwick right here.
They're doing great guns. Even this battle down the back is really getting feisty as well. Russell Gander is making his way through and chasing them through. Wayne Edwards has got himself down 13 places slowly, but he's got nothing to lose at this point. He just needs to finish.
Yeah, look at Callan Hodgkinson up in the top 10. He started 18th.
Callan's got pace. Callan just needs to practice. He's one of those drivers that has got some mega skills. He's won titles before here. When we used to run the Porsche Cup about 5 years ago, he won that with some amazing driving. Maybe he's waiting for us to bring the Porsches back.
Well, Avery looked like he's got to the outside of Doyle as Doyle is sending it on Hardwick. Kind of had to back out of it right there at the apex, and now here's Kyle. He's got to the outside. They're still going to be side by side at corner exit. Saw this a lot over the weekend, a lot of side by side through these corners, and Lavery gets a spot, just absolutely shuts the door in Doyle's face.
Mate, do you want to know how close the title is?
How close?
Very, very close. Top three. Glover is sitting on 769 points. All right. Donnelly, 765. Tomlin, 757.
Wow.
So we have got nothing between them at all. We've got 4 points at the moment between Glover and Donnelly. So they've caught up those 18 and surpassed him, obviously. And then between Tomlin and Donnelly, there is only 7 points. 8 points, I should say, sorry. So it is close. Elliot D's at 705 points, so he's pretty much out of the picture at this point. So very, very close. Wow.
Meanwhile, Wayne Edwards was not able to hold on to any of the track position he's got. He's down to 15th already, and in fact, Mark Snow has passed him for the class lead.
Yeah, it's mate, it makes it all the more interesting now. We have got 2 point spread at this point. So Donnelly needs to beat Clover by 3 places, which he is doing at the moment. So Donnelly at the moment is in 9th place on the bottom screen, and he is got Glover. Where is Ash? Ash is
16th.
in 16th place. So he's out of the picture at the moment. He is literally 12 points behind at this point. And Chris Tomlin is, at the moment, 2 points ahead of Max Donnelly on the point scheme of things. Needs to possibly... Well, he needs 8 points. He needs to get up 3 points, or he needs Donnelly to drop 3 points. At the moment, Donnelly is in championship position.
Didn't you say the difference in points per position for the 40-minute race was 3?
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is 3. Yes, correct. Oh, that's even closer then. Oh my goodness. So Tomlin is only Tomlin needs 3 places. He only needs, yeah, he needs to get 3 places above Donnelly at the moment. So it's close, man. It's very, very close. It's going to come down to the last whisker. But I think Clover is just a bit too far away. It's going to be down to Donnelly and Tomlin at this point.
Yeah, and the good thing if you're Ash Clover, you have a lot of ground to make up. This is factoring in being 16th, and I can't imagine with Ash's speed that he's going to be 16th for all that long, especially with pit strategy here still coming up. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if he's able to pick off another few positions.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he may be able to pick off, but he needs to catch up to these boys. He needs to be within two places of Donnelly, within 2 places of Donnelly to maintain that. But we'll see. It's a long way to go. We've got 20 minutes of action to go, 28 minutes of action to go. So we're going to see pit strategies come through. Oh, I'll tell you what, Griggy Cook just manoeuvred around that wall at that point, so it wasn't very, very tidy through there. Look at the gap between Lavery and Cena. Cena is all the way past that corner already. And then behind you can see Hardwick, Doyle and Cookie. And good old Ridley. Yep, there's a caution on pit straight. Elliot D's crashed. I'm just going to have a look at it at the bottom camera. Here it is. Oh, what happened? Did he clip the wall?
I think it's going to be... Oh!
Clipped the pit entrance.
The pit attenuator.
Was that the entrance or the exit? The entrance.
That's an entrance. I am not...
But he's just got out of the way then too. He nearly got in the way for those boys. Oh my goodness, that was very, very close. That could have gone a little bit messy, but it didn't. Ray Oliver is out there front. Look at this. He's got himself a nice little run. Kyle Ridley, the current champion, is there in second place. And is that Gowan's out of sequence behind them? No, that's that looks like it's Callum Hodgkinson.
No, it is Doug.
He must be just out of sync. Yeah, it is Doug. He's just out of sync. He's waiting for his pit stop. So he's going 1, 2, 3 at the moment. I
wonder if he might have stopped if he's getting lapped.
He did get a meatball, so he has pitted. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough for him to get through, though, because he's pitted at, what lap did he pit? Lap 3, so he's got a long way to go. And these boys will be starting to think about pit stopping soon in the next 4 or 5 minutes. Because at the moment we've gone through 14 minutes of driving. Somewhere around the 20-24 minute mark will be the first pit strategies coming through. Well, I hope you're all loving it out there. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, this has definitely been quite the fascinating championship battle. You can almost see the smoke coming from Steve's calculator all the way over here.
Yeah, I think SLM's there. Matty's got that wrong. 3 points is for this race. The previous race was a 20-minute, and that was only 2 points. So it is a 4-point and 8-point gap. 3 points are allocated to the first per position is for the 40-minute. Oh, someone's just called that in.
Yeah, Mark Snow.
844, lap 6. What's happened? What's Snowy? He's entered the pit lane, but I'm not sure what's happened there. He is... Brad Dines passed him as he went through. Let's have a look at that. I didn't know I could do the passes as well. Oh, it's giving me nothing. It's giving me crickets. Oh, here it is there. No, it doesn't look like anything unusual at this point. Oh, he did kiss the wall very hard. Tell you what, those walls are not taking prisoners tonight.
No, they're not. And they certainly didn't take any prisoners over the weekend either.
No. I'll have to have a bit of a gander. Kyle Lavery has just set the fastest lap with a 2:19.01 in fourth place, up 6 places. The biggest mover, Callum Hodgkinson, up 9. SLM at the moment 1, 2, and 3. Keefe downstairs will be loving that. He's had a lot of joy this week. And those of you who watched Tuesday night would have seen that the Pelicans nearly did a golden lockout. Yeah, that's Elliot D. The thing is, there's concrete walls everywhere. Where did he rejoin from? One of the runoffs, I'm assuming.
No, he was right next to the wall.
Doyle. Oh, mate, he is living dangerously there with what the hell? Keithy? Living very dangerously with the way he was driving around Cookie then. And Cookie nearly hit that yellow barrier just like Elliot D did just then.
Now, something to keep in mind, Lavery has been on one. He is absolutely running the leaders down. Like, he gained a second just the last couple corners alone.
Yeah, he's on fire. He's definitely on fire. Let's see what his next lap is like at the moment.
Oh, I see, because look at that. We had a change for the lead. Ridley's gotten by Oliver.
Yeah, was that a handball? I think it was a bit of a handball.
Yeah, not sure if that was a business decision. Didn't quite see it, but yeah, new race leader.
Didn't look impressive.
I didn't see the pass at all.
Oh, there you go. Alrighty, we're getting into coming close now. We're up to the 18-minute mark. Coming through. This is a pretty scary part here. It gets really narrow real quick. Look at it. Oh, and Oliver nearly goes in the wall. We've seen a couple of boys hit that wall where the Red Bull signage just starts and finishes.
And it's also quite scenic because you are right next to the water.
There's water there?
Sure is.
There you go. That makes sense. Naval base. You'd want to put it near water, wouldn't you?
You hope that those walls don't break as easily as the other ones did.
Oh, I think that was Tomasani Cena just kissing the wall as well. Oh, no, who was that?
I think it was Ray who almost annihilated that tire barrier.
There was a crawling car as well behind them too then. I couldn't quite see who it was though. All right, Ridley is on. He's taken off now. They've let the shackles loose, ladies and gents, and he is going for it big time. What about past Russell for the pits at the moment? At this point, we have had the pitters only is Mark Snow, Brad Dines, Elliot D, and Douglas Gowan. Some of those, I'd say all of those are for damage because they were in laps 6, 7, and 6. That's French for damage. No, I just made that up. And everyone out there watching, please like, subscribe, hit the notification buttons. If you are supporting someone in particular and you want to see them out on track, please let us know. We would love to share as much action as we can for our supporters out there. A few more people entering the pits. Trev Mortimer, Ash Grover going into the pits as well.
Oh, look at that. Battle for third.
Yep, here it is. Throwing down the gloves. Chris Tomlin. He's got Hodgkinson there. He's got Donnelly in front of him. So if Tomlin wants to get on the podium for a championship win, he needs to start making a move. Have a look at this. Lavery coming through on the bottom screen, having a great work for Tomasani Cena. Has he got it done at this point? He looks like he's got the pass done and completed. They're coming to the bottleneck coming up now. So under brake, Sonny Cena. Is he going to be able to hold him out? No, he hasn't. Here it is, nice and tight. Will they make it through clean as it thins out and goes down to like a 2-lane carriageway? Beautiful bit of work by both those drivers. A lot of respect. Sonny Cena has not given up on that spot, though.
No, oh, and you see Lavery went wide a little bit. And all that battling is just helping him slip away.
bit more action required here. We need the pits to come about now. We're at the 20-minute mark at the moment, so next 3-4 minutes, we'll say next 2 laps. Laps are 2 minutes, so they might come in a little bit earlier than the 25-minute mark because of the laps are so long. So maybe one more lap, two max. That'll take them to the 24-minute mark. Nice little battling there by these boys.
Yeah, and if I'm Lavery, I'm considering the undercut. Get out in some clean air and try to see if you can at least jump Ray Oliver. So all you would need to do is just focus on running down that extra little bit up to Ridley.
Yeah, because he's faster than him at the moment. He's literally 3 to 6 tenths between the split of these boys. He's 3 tenths faster than Oliver. At the moment, he is about 5-6 tenths faster than Ridley at the moment. So he's lapping a lot faster than these boys. He's got a bit of pace. And now he's in the bottleneck. He's got Ray Oliver there, and Ray Oliver will slow him down. I think you're right, mate. He needs to go in the pits right now.
Yeah, he hasn't lost any time yet. Oh, I think he's looking for the move. There he is. He's side by side.
He's having a look. Is it too late, though? Is it going to go? Oh, he's being closed in. He's not leaving him much room. They're going to come to that corner right now where it's going to get all tight and tussly. Look at it. Oh, it disappears. They've come through. And get behind him. Oh, my goodness. That was so close. Sonny Cedar's having a look. They're coming out of it because of the way it came through. Lavery's got nowhere to go. He's just got to get in underneath. Sonny's got to make sure he leaves enough room on the inside and on the outside for Lavery. Lavery comes back underneath him. They're 2 by 2 coming through here. Big open space here, so it gives Lavery a bit of room to come back across him. Sonny Cena on the inside line. Lavery got the faster line crew for the next few corners. This is going to be a very tight one. You've got the bottom cam, the big cam focusing on it. Does a spectacular job. Great racing by both boys, giving each other a lot of space, or enough space, I should say, not a lot. And amazing move from all way around. Ray Oliver got away with that nicely, just purely because the way the road funneled down into like a 3-lane carriageway from like a 10 carriageway, they had nowhere to go to defend through there, and Ray was in the pocket spot.
Yeah, and that has cost them about a second with all that battling. They were about 1.5 and 1.8. Now it's almost 3 seconds again.
Yeah, in my opinion, instead of battling Ray then, he should have gone in the pits.
Yeah, and he still didn't go into the pits this time.
Yeah, he's going all the way. Unless they think they can make it all the way. Like Ridley did his big fuel save. Ridley's last lap was a 1:19.74. So he doesn't look like he's going too slow. His fastest is 2:19.74. His fastest is 2:19.13. Is he going to be able to make it all the way through? I don't think so. Here comes Thomas Sonny Cena. A bit of contact between the two of them. Ridley's tapped that outside wall coming through that as well. So it'd be interesting to see if he's got any damage through there. Sonny Cena's road disappearing for him as they're coming through. I tell you what, this track has got some torturous spots in it. Sonny Cena looks like he may have it done through here, but will there be an over-under as Ray Oliver glances the wall and sparks fly in the camera? Here comes Lavery. He's having a look big time. We'll get the outside and inside going. You can see the inside camera. Lavery's on the outside line now to that disappearing part of the track earlier on. He's got himself done around it. He's done beautiful amount of pace held through there. This is where he lost it previously in the last lap, so he's got himself back on the lead spot, but will Thomas Sonny Cena let that go, or will he fight it to the end? It looks like, Lavery's
wide.
Oh my goodness, what did he do there? Big time. Looks like Barb's accidentally pocket dialed me. Maybe he's trying to get my attention. All right, get some action afoot. Going to go down to the AM champion at the moment, Wayne Edwards. He is in a killer spot at the moment. And he is just cruising his way through.
Oh, look at Lavery. Now he is finally up into second. And still doesn't pit. Oliver and Cena are in.
Yep. Going for it. So let's see how this goes through. Lavery stayed out, so he's out for some critical points in the scheme of things. At the moment, Chris Tomlin and Max Donnelly. Donnelly is in the lead position at the moment. At the moment, it looks like we've got Donnelly in the pocket position, but where is Glover? Is he coming through there at the moment?
He's up to P12 right now.
Right behind them. Oh, my God. We've got Donnelly, Chris Tomlin, and Ash Glover all 1, 2, and 3 behind each other. So at the moment, we are in the background discussing what do we do if things go pear-shaped. But it's going to be a tough one to work out, man. This is going to be very, very close, right up to the last minute.
And once again, Steve's calculator is on fire.
Well, at the moment, Barb's is giving me info. At the moment, we have a tie. We've got Ash Glover.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no. Yep, we've got Ash Glover and Donnelly are in a tie at this point. So the boys are going back in there and having a look to see what the ramifications are in that. But that is sensational. This is going to be a tough one all the way through. As I just go to that little stanza of these boys at the moment. Donnelly has got himself how much of a lead at the moment? He has got what is it, 2.63. Oh, Glover's just dropped. No, there he is. Glover's just been passed by Ray Oliver, so it could be.
Oh, Lavery has an issue. I think he's crashed.
Oh no, don't tell me that. No, I can't see him crashed on the system.
He's right there. Look at that. He is going slow.
Oh
no, you reckon he didn't run out of gas, did he?
Oh, he's entering pit lane. Oh no.
He is a ways away from pit lane.
He might have run out of fuel, man. He might. Oh no, he's requesting a tow. I think he's run out of fuel, man. I think he's run out of fuel. Oh, Lavery's night has gone from not bad to worse. Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
Right. He's got a whole position at the moment. Okay, Ridley's in the pits now as well. Safety car has been called. Safety car has been called. Ladies and gentlemen, we are down to the last minute and everyone is pitted, so no one's taking advantage of the safety car, but this is going to be a very, very interesting way to finish this race. We are going to be here, ladies and gents. We have got Cole Ridley in a commanding position to be able to take the title home. We've got Wayne Edwards with the title in his hand. But at the moment, we have got Max Donnelly just leading the championship, I believe, by 3 points. Chris Tomlin in second, and then we've got Ash Glover 2 points behind. So this is going to be very, very close. Sean Doyle crashed just now as well by the look of it. I'll have a look. I think he's crashed just after this. Here he is coming through here, or did he just kiss the wall? He's come through that corner. Oh, he has. He's hit the wall. Oh, God. If that's under safety car, I'm not sure. If it is, he'll probably... I think Cook will be right to pass him there because he's pretty much had an accident. But, oh, my goodness. This title fight in the AMs is hiding up, baby. It is hiding up in the Pro-Ams, I'll tell you right now. And it's always a great way to finish a season, isn't it, mate? After all the battles that they have, all the different positions, the 35-plus cars every round. And when it comes down to 3 points between drivers, this is absolutely nuts. How a deciding race. And then you think back to yourself, oh, you know, that race that I did this and that race that I did that. You know, it comes down to some very hard decisions coming through.
Yeah, that is the worst feeling ever when you barely miss out and you're playing every mistake, every missed opportunity in your head over and over again. It is unpleasant to say the absolute least.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You can look at it this way, and Chris Tomlin has driven 16 races compared to Max Donnelly and Ash Glover. So he's 2 races less on the track. So that, with his average position, where is it? Average. Oh, it doesn't say on this one. Oh, average finish is in 15th place. He would be easily winning this championship at the moment. He didn't miss those 2 rounds. But as far as consistency goes, top 5 finishes, 2 for Max Donnelly. Top 10 finishes, 5 for Max Donnelly. And laps led, 9 by Max Donnelly. And also Chris Tomlin's led 9 laps as well. So as far as big points gathering, they've done some really good work. Excuse me. Sean crashed. Yes, he did. We just showed that before. He was unfortunate.
He's still on track though.
Yep.
And didn't get a meatball.
Yeah, he was quite lucky. Quite lucky. All right, we are down to the last 7, just under 8 minutes at the moment. Safety car is on track, ladies and gents. We are here for the Warren Brown Toyota GR86 Nationals. And it is all up on the line for the last 7 minutes.
Yeah, safety car sounds like it's going to be in this lap. So we'll have, I'd say 6 minutes or so of abject insanity.
Oh, yeah. There's going to be crackers. Well, there's not a lot on the line here at the moment unless Kyle Ridley meatballs it and doesn't finish at all. Unless Wade Edwards does the same. The title won't be affected for those two. But the title fight is in those positions of 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. So these boys in that pocket, you've got the camera on. The second camera is there on Chrissy Tomlin. You can see his car just there with the fluoro green and blue. In front of him, Max Donnelly in the complete yellow or fluoro yellow colour. And then behind him is Ray Oliver. He's a bit of a blocker at the moment. And he has got Ash Glover, the leading champion at this point in that 4th spot out of those 4 guys. So it's anyone's game through here. And we know how hectic safety car starts can be. Will someone take the risk and end up in the wrong spot?
Yeah, and it would not surprise me if we see someone stuff it into that turn 16 wall coming up to the start-finish line.
Oh, don't say that twice. Don't say that twice. Oh, goodness me. Oh my goodness, it's going to be interesting to see. Thank you for everyone for coming through and supporting us and coming in and week in, week out. All the racing and all the Brad Hanson, Elliot D just crashed down the back as well. So I'm not sure what happened there, whether they had contact or not. But safety car is pulling in. Thank you everyone for showing up every week, all the drivers and all the supporters out there on YouTube land that watch us and come and join us across not just this series but all the series. We really appreciate it. It makes our nights a little bit more special when we know there's people out there watching live and commenting and talking about the racing. Here we go. Ridley has got control. No more weaving, the call was. Ladies and gentlemen, we will have 2 laps, maybe a third one, you reckon, mate?
Yeah, I think this is going to be a green-white checkered.
Yeah. We are down. Rocking and rolling. Waiting for Ridley to take off. Everyone is backed up. Here we go. He has control now. He can go whenever he wants to. Pit lane is always open. As someone asked if pit lane is open, you can see that chicane. It's a tricky one, that artificial chicane, which is a tough one through there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are green, green, green. We have 4 minutes to go. We've got an average lap of 2:19, so we should get 2 laps at least out of this. Kyle Ridley takes a beautiful exit out and rips it away from his teammate, Thomas Sonny Cena. We are racing and we are having a spectacular run. He's coming through. He's already 4/10 across. There is no battle there at all. Sonny Cena is happy to finish behind his teammate, Sean Doyle.
Tomlin with the send on Donnelly down in the second screen.
Oh, you picked it. He's done a cracking job on the bottom there. But Donnelly's not finished. He's taking the inside line. They can't contact. They make contact through here. They could give it all back to Ash. This is a fight for the end. Tomlin does it. He takes it through nicely. Ray Oliver is sneaking in beside these boys. I don't think he realises the implication of the championship between these two drivers. Oliver is in there and around these boys. Hopefully there's been no contact. Oliver's making it 3 wide into the corner. He's got his nose tucked in. He's pulled it out as they come through. Donnelly's got the inside.
Tomlin's gone wide. Tomlin got the wall.
Touches the wall. He's touched the wall and he's made it go through.
And Wayne Edwards has just got turned.
Ray Oliver's got amongst them as well, but look at this bottom bit here. Ducky Gowan's got a bit of a Sonny Cena push too. Ladies and gents, hot to trot through there. Ray Oliver's in the middle of these two boys. It looks like it's going to be all Donnelly's all the way. Where's Glover?
Ash Glover is top 10 right now. He is right behind
Thomas. This could be still a fight here between them, because I think at the moment this could be a draw between Donnelly and Glover at this point. We'll leave it to the boys downstairs. They'll fill us in, but what a way to go. Ladies and gentlemen, here they come to the last few corners. The final lap as they're coming through the chicane.
It's not the final lap.
Going to be crazy coming through. Sorry, mate?
It's not the final lap. We still have 2.5 minutes left.
No, white flag. Whew, I'm getting super excited though, mate. Kyle Lavery just crashed as well somewhere across through there. Tomlin, he's requesting a tow, so I'm not sure. He is out there somewhere. I heard the car go poofed against the wall, but there's still a little bit of action there. It looks like that Tomlin's been gapped out there by Donnelly at the moment, but it looks like it could still be Ash Glover's title. Glover is there's only 3 spots between them. He's right behind. I think Glover passing. Yep, I think Grover passing Gander has got himself in a title-winning position at the moment. This could be ridiculous coming through. I'll let the boys downstairs side. They'll let me know how it goes. But here we go, ladies and gents. Season finale. We are here. Final lap of the Warren Brown Toyota GR86 Nationals. This has been a spectacular season. 35-plus cars showing us what they can do in these little 10 tops. Kyle Ridley has risen to the top and is bringing it home to take the top step and the championship as Greg Cook has a look at Sean Doyle coming through there. Here we go at the moment. Glover's trying to have a look at the bottom screen. He's trying to get around Tomlin to make sure he secures that top spot. There's a fight all the way to the end and they're coming through.
Tomlin
it looks like Glover's got the inside line on Tomlin. Tomlin's gone out wide. This looks like Glover might have his championship in his hand now. I think it's all over and done. He's one behind Donnelly. This is it. Glover's fought his way back after a horrible first heat all the way to the top, and he looks like he's going to fight it through.
Oh, Gander is leaning on Tomlin.
Oh, my God, there's a lot of leaning on those boys, a lot of leaning. You can see them down the bottom, but Glover has pulled away. He looks like he's got it done. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the final lap of a spectacular season. Watch it back. This has been cracky. Bit of driving all the way through. Cookie has got himself, yes, into the 4th spot. Sean Doyle is in 3rd. Thomas Sonny Center 2nd. Ridley in 1st. Ladies and gents, they're coming around the final few corners now. They're coming around to the Red Bull area, coming through. You can see Sean Doyle got a nice bit of gap there on Cookie. We are nearly there to the very final bit. It looks like Glover's got it done. Glover is sitting there at the moment on the second camera. He has got Donnelly in front of him. I think the point spread is not going to be enough. He's fought his way all the way up. He has got himself up 12 places to re-secure that title fight. What a way to go. Here it is. Last few corners. Passing it through. Passing the tyre. Ridley is going through. He'll do us a little wave and a little wiggle. We'll get all 3 champions as we get crossing across this line, ladies and gents. What a title battle this has been all the way through. 9 rounds of amazing racing. They're coming past the pit exit. Keep it off the wall. Ladies and gentlemen, our Season 2 champion coming across the line for SLM Motorsports team. Cole Ridley brings it home as the heat winner and the Season 2 champion. Coming in second place tonight is Thomas Sonny Cena, Shane Doyle and Greggy Cook. Cam Hardwick Hodgkinson. We've got our eyes on Glover at the moment. He is coming through on the bottom screen. He's going to be bringing it home. He's getting around. Donnelly is leading it out to take the win for the night. Hardwick is, got the win for the night. He's coming across in a few seconds, but Glover will take the championship even though he is finished third. I will keep that as provisional because you just don't know what the point spreads could do and where it could end as he disappears off my screen as well. So I'm not sure if Glover disappeared. But ladies and gents, what a run through that was. And not to forget, Wayne Edwards brings it home and takes it home as the champion. Wow.
Oof.
That was sick. That was absolutely sick, man. What a way to finish the season. That is sensational. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. All right. Well, mate, great racing as usual. The spectacle that we love to call on a Thursday night did not disappoint as usual. For those of you who are out there watching, share the stream because it's definitely something that you want to come back and watch. This is how the classes finished for the race tonight in Heat 2, ladies and gents. Cole Ridley, the Season 2 Pro Champion for the Warren Brown Tools Toyota GR86 Nationals, brings it home in first place to take the title and the top spot. Thomas Sonny Cena comes home in second place and Sean Doyle in third. Then in the Pro-Ams, we have got, I'll mention the rest of them as well. Greggy Cook fourth, Callum Hodgkinson fifth, Ray Oliver sixth, Gowan seventh, Lavery eighth, and Mad Dog Mortimer in ninth. In the Pro-Ams, Cam Hardwick brought it home for the SLM team in front of Max Donnelly from NZ Racing, and behind him, Ash Glover coming in third for some critical points and making up 12 places to get himself up there for the title fight. What a beautiful and dramatic return to the top he made to get a grip on the championship. Chris Tomlin had a spectacular run there as well. It was all a little bit too rough and tumble in the very end, but a spectacular season there from Tomlin, being that he is 2 rounds short of what these boys drove. So he's done a spectacular job finishing up there in third place for the season. Russell Gander in fifth, Phil Humbly in sixth, Elliot D in seventh. And tonight, dare I say it, we have a complete lockout. 1, 2, and 3 for the pros. We have Cam Hardwick in the top spot and Mark Snow completing a full SLM lockout across the top step. A spectacular bit of work by those boys, and Mark Snow has done a spectacular drive tonight. He finished in first, Brad Dines in second, Brad Anderson from Team SAW in third. Well done, Bradley. And the Season 2 champion, finally, after being a bridesmaid a few times, Mr. Wayne Edwards, brings it home and takes home the AM Championship for the Warren Brown Tools Toyota GR86 Nationals. Woohoo! Well, what do you say to that, mate?
Yeah, what a crazy end to everything right there. Like, oh my goodness, that was one hell of a way to end the season right there.
It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. They definitely don't disappoint, these boys, do they? They put on a show that you just love to watch. It's been spectacular. All right, who have we got in this room? Man, oh man, the room is full. I hope they're serving crackers and beer in the green room tonight, because there's a lot of them out there, and I don't know where I'm even going to start. All right, so I'm going to have to tell these boys about leaving just the, what's this S? Who's that from? Is that I can't even tell who that is because they haven't got their names written down properly. There's an S there for SLM. Who would that be? Anyway, we'll start in the Snowy. That's who it is. He won the AM tonight, so that's who it is. We'll have to get him to fix that up for season 1. Naughty boy. That is Mark Snow. I think. Yes, it is. All right, let's bring him in. Let's start from there, mate. And please, at any point, go in there. All right, hang on. Barb's in the room. Barb's, anything you want to put in there, mate?
No, mate, I just wanted to clarify who you wanted to talk to. I've got them all in there for you now. So as far as I could tell, I think if you can confirm, we did have Ash wrap up the Pro-Am in the end. Confirm?
Yes, I believe so,
Yep.
yes. Yep.
Okay, great. All right, that's the only one we weren't sure about, so I'll leave you guys to it. Thank you.
Yeah, yep. Thanks, buddy. Thank you for a great job. So Ash Glover is our Pro-Am champion. We worked that out in the end. If we're making a mistake there, that's on us. But I believe he's won it by 7 points in the end. So cracking bit of work, or won it by 1 point. Won it by 1 point because they were finished right behind each other. Donnelly and Glover behind him. Yeah. So 1 point win there for the title. Wow, what a way to finish the season. All right, let's go. Let's shoot through these, dude. Please jump in over the top of me, man. Ask some questions because you know me, I will flap my gums and we'll be in here forever. So let's get in there and complete the run, and we'll bring in Mark Snow at the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Snow, the AM winner for tonight in the feature race. Snowy, you could have done the block out last week and you missed it out on a penalty, but you got the golden block out for Mr. Slim, Mr. Keefy Slim out there, mate. How was it? Oh, don't tell me we can't hear you.
No, 1 sec. I've got it on push to talk.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Push that button, buddy.
Yeah, okay. Last week the boys were just telling me, like, next time just, ease off. You didn't need to go for it, because I was just in too much of a competitive mind and I was enjoying it with Elliot. I'm like, nah, I want to beat him. And then we both got a black flag in that race. We'll speak it afterwards.
Yeah.
So this week was very much, I was focused on trying to get the win, make up for last week.
Well, you've done well, man. You've got yourself a few places up there. Johnson's not racing tonight, so you would have got a big points haul there. And where did Brad Dines finish in that one? I can't even see him. Oh, there he is there. He finished in 14th. So a couple of spots in front of him there. You may have got close to second place, I think, in the end. Oh, no, you haven't. There's 89 points of difference between you boys. So we'll see how that panned out anyway when the points come through. But, mate, what did you think of the new track?
It's I feel like what was lacking is we didn't have like the 30 cars like normal, or 35 cars. Like, I feel like once it kind of spread out, it's kind of, because like all the bumping is hard and it's a hard track. But I could just imagine for you guys, it would have been more exciting if you had a bit more.
We'll put a note to admin. Do not put a brand new track on the championship round, because those who are not fighting for a championship are not going to pay for it.
Exactly.
Note to admin.
But I wish I was driving like this since I think Long Beach I had a terrible night, and then after that I've been driving well. I think had I been like that all season, me and Wayne might have been having a fight for the championship there.
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. You definitely came into form in the back part of the season. I think at the end of the night tonight, Wayne, he just needed to finish on track, and he was pretty sweet to do that, and he played it very safe. But mate, you did a cracking job out there, and points and also performance back half of the season was sensational. I mean, we're thinking here already ahead to put a title fight in there.
Say that again, sorry?
Are we thinking about a title fight for next season?
Well, as long as they don't move me back to ANS, I'm going to. But I'm going to have to finish higher than what I do normally, because I do shift work. I got lucky this time around that I was pretty much all mornings. If I get nights in that next time, I have to finish strong every round, every race, which is going to be tough. But that is the challenge. I'm hoping to win ANS next time.
Well, that sounds like a good one, man. I think you'd be right there where you are now. the way the point systems work and everything like that, I think you'd be pretty safe. But you never know, depending on what the who joins and who doesn't join next season as well, because there's always a structure on the pace that's on the grid at the moment. So it's good to see, Mr. Snow. Who gets you out on track and supports your racing, brother?
It's the SLM boys. As you know, I'm still his academy, so I have to thank all our JDS and Sud Speed, our sponsors, and they get us out on track. And big thank you to Matty Keane.
Excellent work, mate. Good luck. Thank you for coming out here and put on a great show, and your family out in the chat as well. It's great to get a title under the, a win under the belt next season. Hopefully a title under the belt, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Snow from the SLM Academy team takes out the feature race tonight on a cracking new... where are we? I don't even know the track name anymore. I can't remember. But a cracking tonight and a cracking battle, mate. It was a spectacle and a half. Congratulations, brother.
Thanks, mate. Hope to speak to you more next season.
Well done. All right. Who we got next, man? Who we got next, Mr. Watson? Who? The AMS champion, is it? Or are we going to do the champion? What do you reckon?
That's your choice.
Well, let's do Mr. Wayne Edwards. Let's bring him in as the champion of the AMS right now. There's a few people in there that probably aren't supposed to be in that room by the look of it. Donnelly's in there. Tomlin's in there. Hardwick, he won the Pro-Am race, so we'll go through. Let's have a look and have a bit of a chin wag with the newly crowned Warren & Brown GR86 Nationals AM champion, Mr. Wayne Edwards. How you doing, brother?
Hello, guys. How are you?
Doing very, very well, mate. Very, very well. You have done the what you've been wanting to do for such a long time, and it's finally happened, huh?
It has. Just been grinding away. Bit of luck. A lot of luck. Yep, fantastic.
You're lucky you didn't get called out tonight, that's for sure.
No, well, the first race I got pretty lucky with everyone else exiting turn one, but second last lap, last race. Oh well, these things happen.
Yep, they surely do. And I know where you racing in that back part of it. Things happen a lot.
Oh yeah. Everyone's got magnets in their cars, and you draw people in very easily. Yeah.
Yep. I got a message today from Mr. Greg Johnson, congratulating you this afternoon. He messaged me and said, tell Mr. Edwards congratulations on the title win. He was up there battling with it, and he's been away with the wife, pretending to be a grey nomad.
Being a grey nomad. Oh, good on him. No, I've missed him the last couple of weeks. He's always there, always involved, always clean racing. So yeah,
you can say it, mate. All on your side.
All right, well, no, he's being too polite. I can't be nasty to him yet.
No, it's a great room downstairs. Was there many boys down there tonight racing in that room?
Look, I stayed out of the room just to try and keep a bit of concentration up. So it was great out there. It was pretty hot. Yeah, no, it was a good night.
Mate. Well, Mr. Edwards, you get to do this as a champion now for the first time.
Oh, look at that,
Mr. Wayne Edwards. Who gets you out on track and supports web sim racing, brother?
Look, everybody get onto SoundCloud and Spotify and have a listen to DJ Crime Wave. He's a fantastic DJ, has a lot of original gear, a lot of original tracks. If you're into EDM, drum and bass, yep, you'll love his work. Have a listen, folks. He's fantastic.
Excellent work, mate. Well, hopefully the adrenaline doesn't disappear too quick, mate, and the excitement doesn't go. I can hear it in your voice, and you're a well-deserved champion, mate. So well done, buddy.
Thank you very much, guys. Thanks very much for your commentary and all. You do a great job.
Well, we love it, mate. It wouldn't be nothing if it wasn't for you boys out there. We're just the icing on the cake, mate. But a cracking bit of work there, Mr. Edwards. Congratulations, and hopefully chat to you soon. And good luck for next season, mate. I know you'll be out there.
I'll be back. That's for sure.
Thanks
very much, guys.
Ladies and gents, Wayne Edwards, the Web Sim Racing Champion of the AMS for Season 2 of the Warren Brown Toyota GR86 Nationals. Congratulations, brother. Pop that bottle of champers.
Here we go.
Cheers, mate.
See ya.
What a legend. What a legend. All right, man. Out of all these people, who have we got next? We've got the Pro-Am winner for the race tonight is Cam Hardwick. We'll bring him in for a bit of a chin wag coming through there. Ladies and gentlemen, the round winner tonight for the feature race, Mr. Cam Hardwick. How you doing, Cam?
Bloody brilliant tonight, boys. What a night, eh?
What a night, mate. The SLM boys did a... actually, I'm going to go technical here. Matty Keane said you guys did the Golden Lockout, but you know what? Technically, you didn't. Because two of the drivers don't race for SLM Motorsports. They race for SLM Academy. So I'll pop that bubble for him. But you know what? Cracking bit of work for the team, mate. SLM all the way tonight.
Mate, just because it's a technicality doesn't mean it was a lockout. SLM. SLM domination. Just everyone remember
discrimination?
SLM. Discrimination, that's right. Just everyone remember, we're SLM and this is who we are. Come and beat us.
Oh, my God. Sound like an Essendon supporter, mate.
I am an Essendon supporter, mate.
All right, mate. One bone to pick with you, and I said this earlier. Notes to admin. Do not pick a new track as the last race of the season because people who are not in contention will not show up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know, but it was still a cool place to race, and we just had to do it.
It looked amazing, mate. How was it out there on track? There's a lot of dubious corners with like tyres just in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's tricky, very bumpy, and if you sort of had to make sure you got your lines right, otherwise you lose a lot of momentum. But other than that, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see the aircraft carriers, the fighter jets and that in the background, and a massive crowd in the grandstand.
Yeah, one side was good. The other side, they were a bit soft. I think that must have been the Army side.
Yeah. No, definitely Dougie's side.
Dougie's side. So what would you compare this track to, me not being out there? A crossover between Sebring and Adelaide?
Yeah, maybe. Definitely a bit of Sebring with the bumps. Yeah, maybe some of the tight corners remind me of Adelaide.
Yep.
I don't know, probably just a mix of everything, really.
Yep. They did a good job. I think it was a good one for the night. A good track. One I'd definitely like to get out there and check out for myself, mate. But Mr. Hardwick, as you know, you can see the green room is packed. And as much as I love talking to you, I know I'm going to be talking to you for the next few days because you'll be busting my chops. But who gets Mr. Hardwick out on track, mate? And don't forget the wife. Get out on track and support your racing, brother.
Nah, honestly, I got to shout out the wife. It's her birthday today, so massive happy birthday to my beautiful wife. She's turning 21 again.
Nice work.
Yeah, so I just have to wish her a happy birthday. That's really the only reason I wanted to come see you boys tonight. Got to thank all the SLM boys, Sud Speed, SLM, Painting and Maintenance. If you need any jobs done, give them a call in the Melbourne area. And also, as an admin of the series, I just want to say a massive thanks to all the drivers, all the RCs, all the broadcasters, like you and James and Kobe in the background. The other admins, Mark and Ryan. Just like to thank them all and thank everyone for showing up and hope you come back next season.
Well, I think next season's going to be an absolute corker. I just got to get out of here early enough to open up the subscriptions out there so all the drivers can come through and start doing all that sort of stuff. As of tonight, for the drivers, just so they know, we'll clear out the registration room, and Barb's at some point tomorrow will put the link in for the registration. So once this night's over, you'll be able to get out there and do that all and get ready for some amazing racing for season 3. It's going to be an absolute cracker.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Hopefully we can get some more big fields again, and even bigger again. Like, we want to expand in the future, so the more the merrier.
100%. Well, ladies and gents, the feature winner tonight for the Pro-Ams, Mr. Cameron Hardwick, the lonely Essendon supporter for the SLM Academy team, takes it out tonight, mate. Congratulations, Cam, and speak to you soon, mate.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Hurry through the rest of the boys so we can get debrief done and I can go to bed.
Let's catch you later, mate. See you, mate.
See you, boys.
All right, here it is. All right, where do we go from here, Mr. Watson? I just don't even know where to look at the moment. We're going to do the where is? Oh, there he is, Ash Glover, the champion. So we might as well do the champion now. Then we'll do the last three, and we're done, aren't we?
Yeah.
As he says in the background, I'm already done. He says, ladies and gentlemen, the Pro-Am champion for season 2 did a spectacular job out there tonight with a magnificent recovery to get himself, I believe, my gut's telling me he's within a point. Mr. Ash Glover, welcome to the room, Mr. Glover, and welcome to the room as a champion and representing Rogue Racing for their first title at SRW. How are you, brother?
Yeah, good, man. How are you?
Oh, mate, my voice is starting to go. Tell you what, I don't know what was going through your mind because the first race, it sort of like put you behind the 8 ball in a big way, but you made 12 places up, brother. And it was spectacular racing out there. What was going through your mind those last 3 laps? Because there was a lot going on. There was Ray Oliver was literally in the way. And it was like, I don't think he realised that there was a title battle going around him because the three of you were there beside each other at one point, and the track's getting slimmer in my eyes, and I'm thinking, oh my God, what's going to happen here? Is there going to be a catastrophe? What was going through your mind?
Yeah, I mean, I think after race 1, I just sort of, had to sort of just chill out and go, right, we're starting in the back, just do our best. And I was chatting to Trev through the Discord, and we sort of come up with a bit of a plan just to work with each other a bit, and we seem to have decent pace. So we got through the first half of the race pretty unscathed, and of the second race. And then once we pitted, the car was really good. Seemed to be, really quick. So I actually caught up to those guys. Well, I was catching those guys reasonably well. But then we got the safety car and that just threw. I know, I kind of was like, that's awesome. And then, Ray came out of the pits as, just before the safety car, and he got in there, and I was like, that's fine. Like, he's a pro, so just get in there and I'll follow him around. But yeah, he peeled off. I'm not sure what happened to him, whether he just gotten out of the way and let us fight. But then got in behind Tomlin, and it was a cool finish. But the nerves were, I was rattling in the seat, to be honest. But really cool track, so bumpy, hard to get the car set up and make it fast. But I think, just slowly getting better all the time. So just loved the racing and had a ball tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we were very surprised with the new track and the amount of 2 wides going around this track and 3 wides at some corners. And listen, in reality, some of the incidents weren't really massive. I think you got caught up twice with Kitchener, once coming out of the pits and once, I'm not sure what happened in the second time. It's like his car just all of a sudden just went hard right.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I came around turn 1 and I just seen the car push towards me. And I'd reacted, but on those bumps, as soon as I turned the wheel, I was gone. I was a passenger. Yeah. So, I mean, I was very lucky to get it out, get it back around. And as I said, by that time, I was like, look, it is what it is. Let's just try and make up as many positions we can in the second race. And luckily enough, it was a 40-minute, and we were able to. And then my teammate's gone bang into the wall in front of me, trying to read stats out. If you watch on it, he's in front of me. We're going all right. And then he's just hit the wall, and then I was on my own. But really cool. I mean, that first race is what it is. It was good fun still. The track's awesome. It's just the bumpiness of the track, but really cool to drive. Look forward to driving some different cars on it too. So,
well, mate, you need to get a bit of practice in because you're going to be a pro now.
Yeah, I know. I just saying to the boys, or maybe they'll drop me down instead of up. But
results in front of you. You won it by 1 point.
Yeah, that's crazy.
1 point, man.
That's
point.
Unreal. Yeah, what a championship, and that's a heap of effort for everyone around too. Like the boys, it's good racing with Tomlin and Donnelly and all those guys all season. They're all fast, and I think everyone's got their tracks. So everyone sort of gets a bit faster here and there, and it was very lopsided, but really, really cool racing. So, I'm stoked with that. That's crazy. 1 point.
Yeah, and well done, mate. Well done. Well, Mr. Glover, as the Season 2 Pro-Am champion, who gets you on track and supports your racing, mate?
Yeah, Trevi Mortimer, mate. He's the brains behind it all, and he helps me all the time. Helps set the cars up. We do a bit of practice through the week. Obviously, my company on the side, which is Glover Built, we're a building company up in Queensland. So, yeah, we just cruise along and do a bit of stuff up here. But yeah, Trev gets me out. He's helped me set up the rig and get me into this sort of thing. And yeah, we just love getting on and having fun. And to take a championship away is bloody awesome for the team. I think Trev was saying that's our first one for road racing. So that's who we stoked as well. So yeah. Yeah,
100%. Champagne and backslaps all the way around, mate.
Yeah, that's it. That was awesome.
Well, mate, congratulations, and we'll get you out of here. Good luck for Season 3, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, road racing legend Ash Glover takes it home and takes it the feature and becomes the Pro-Am champion for Season 2.
And thank you guys again, quickly. Sorry for all the broadcasts through the whole season. You do an awesome job, and we appreciate it, and looking forward to the next one.
Excellent, mate. Well, we'll chat to you soon, brother. Good luck.
See you guys. Thank you.
Alrighty, what do we got left, man? Oh, my brain's about to pop. Donnelly is in there. He missed out, unfortunately. We've got Thomas Sonny, Sean Doyle finished in third place. Then we've got Thomas Sonny Cena in second. And then we've got the series champion and the winner in the top spot. So let's bring him in for a bit of a chat for Mr. Sean Doyle. Mr. Sean Doyle, welcome to the room, mate. Bringing it home at the right time, right place, and helping the boys do a massive lockout. Keep Mr. Keane jumping up. He's probably got one of the kids in his hand and jumping up and down like a lunatic. He's going to hit the coffee table and hurt himself or something like that.
Yeah, mate. It was a bloody good night.
It was a bloody good night, mate. I still can't believe you guys managed to get the golden lockout, was what we're going to call it now. But how did it feel out there, man? You had some great racing between your teammates. Greggy Cook was getting in the way and getting in there and pushing you guys around a bit.
Yeah, that last 2 laps after the safety car, I knew Greggy was going to try something, so I just tried to race my guts out and hold him back, mate, and so we could get the 1, 2, 3, and hey, it prevailed. It worked, so I'm happy.
It was tough. He was persistent, wasn't he? He did not give it up very, very easily at all.
Mate, he was like a bad smell. It just would not bloody disappear.
Yeah, he had one of his better races tonight, Mr. Cook. So he did a cracking bit of work out there. Support out in YouTube land has been very solid for you as well, mate. People out there shouting out for you. So you did a cracking job again. What's the plans, mate? Are we talking up there and become a bit of a title contender for next season, mate?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, next season I missed a couple of rounds this season with the knee operation and all that. So next season I'm locked and loaded, ready to go.
Oh, throwing down the gauntlet. It could be a battle. So you missed 2 races out of the season, and I tell you what, Kyle smashed it. He won by 133 points. So he's done extremely well. He's going to be very, very happy with himself.
Oh, look, even though I missed two rounds, I'm still happy with where I placed in the championship. So, I'm pretty stoked with that.
Cracking bit of work, mate. Cracking bit of work. Well, mate, congratulations on a fantastic round tonight. You end up finishing in, where did you finish in the title? Where are you?
I finished 6th.
Yes, you did, mate. 6th place, on 974 points. Who gets Mr. Sean Doyle out on track, mate, and supports your racing?
I have to thank my mum, my beautiful partner, lovely child, all the boys at SLM Motorsports, Sud Speed, and SLM Paint and Maintenance, all of you guys, and everyone that tunes in and watches, man. Bloody great. See you all next season.
Excellent, mate. Well, ladies and gentlemen, feature tonight, coming home, bringing home in 3rd place, Mr. Sean Doyle from SLM Motorsports, does and helps the boys get the golden lockout, as we're going to call it. Congratulations, brother, and I know you're going to be a force to be reckoned with for next season.
Cheers, lads. Look forward to it.
Take care, man. All right, Mr. Watson, I'll introduce Mr. Thomas Sonny Cena. Do you want to do some words for Mr. Cena? I know I'm throwing you into the fire here and have a bit of a chin wag with him. Ladies and gentlemen, the force to be reckoned with, the young Thomas Sonny Cena. Welcome to the room, getting yourself up there in second place and part of the lockout tonight for the SLM Academy. You've had a stellar season, not just in these cars, but also in the other cars that you do drive, mate. So cracking bit of work out there. Mr. Watson's got a few questions for you, but mate, how do you feel?
I feel good. I feel relieved that it's over because it was safe to say it was a very stressful track to race at. But no, I feel happy, feel good, I feel relieved, feel all of the positive things.
Yeah, how tough was the learning curve for this track? Obviously, this being a brand new track, no one had any information to go on.
Yeah, no. Like, normally I'm one for a good street circuit, but this was next level shit, to say the least. Like, that was... When I went and did some practice earlier in the week, I was like, oh, where does this track go? There was so much to learn, because it wasn't just the track layout, there were all the, random tyre bundles in the middle of chicanes, and then, like, the rail tracks you had to cross over, so there was a lot to sort of consider on how to be quick. I'm glad I put the time in, because I think it sort of showed tonight who did and who didn't, because I think the field spread was one of the biggest we've ever had.
And don't forget the dirt bike style bumps at some parts of the track.
Yeah, 100%. Well, because when I bought the track last week, I tested it a few different cars. I did some Formula stuff because I like my Formula cars. But you'd go over those tracks and just get flung off into a wall without even a second thought. With these, it was a bit easier. But you're still, like, bouncing up and down as you go through. Yeah, it was a bit of a roller coaster.
Yeah, you found yourself involved in some great battles, though. Take us through that slugfest between you, Lavery, and Oliver there in the middle of the 40-minute race.
Yeah, well, like, I had a better start than I initially thought I would get. Sort of set me up for a nice position for the race, and then I sort of began to catch up to Ray. I think Ray made a mistake earlier on while he was leading, which allowed me to close up. Then Doug had his moment, which put me into third. So basically my goal from there was to just try and stay with Kyle and Ray at first. Because if I do that, I think I'll at least be in for a top 4, because I know how quick they both are. But then I realised that other Kyle was catching me quite quickly as well. So I was like, oh great, I'm going to have to deal with this guy now. It's going to make my night a lot harder. So when I initially got to him, I just thought, look, I know Ridley wants to win this race, so I'll just play the Sergio Perez role and just see if I can hold him up as much as I can. And it was actually surprisingly a really fun track to battle at. Like, there was a lot of opportunity for switching back and all that kind of stuff, which I didn't really expect. I made the change before race 1. I went up from 10 wing to 15 wing on the car, and I think that played a role. Because in qualifying I was really struggling to get the turn in, especially in Sector 2, so I thought if I go up to 15 wing, it might sort of help in all the pack racing, and I think it definitely did help, because I think if I was on 10, I probably wouldn't have been able to stick with Lavery as long as I did, but it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a heck of a battle. A lot of fun watching you out there. Any sponsors, plugs, and shout-outs you'd like to give before we let you go?
Oh, a quickie interview. No, Just Speed are the main sponsor on the car. Matt's painting company, SLM Painting. If it wasn't for them, then there'd be no team. And then everybody who's helped me this season. I think this season has been I'd like to say it's been one of my best. I feel like I've improved massively, and I couldn't have done it without everybody on the team, because they teach me everything I know. They teach me how to not be a self-righteous prick when I want to be, and they teach me how to be quick, and they teach me how to not get into too many crashes. So if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I am. So I just want to say a big thank you to all of them. Doug, Matt, Kyle, Ray, everyone.
Well done, Thomas, Sonny, Cena. Well, the next thing they're going to teach you is a bit of media language, and you'll be fine, mate. Mr. Watson, well done. Well, Thomas, Sonny, Cena, crack a bit of work out there, mate. You've had a very good season, mate. Average finish 9.9. You've had one podium, 5 top 5s, and 13 top 10s, so not too bad. Only led 2 laps this season, mate. An average incidence of 6.5, so not too shabby, mate. Not too shabby at all.
Nah, it's too easy. Well, look, 2 laps led, that's all you need, right? It's all you need. You don't need to win no championships. Just gotta
Oh, you know,
do
all
it
you
down
need
to
is
Patrick
2
and win
laps
1
led,
lap.
2 laps won if they're the right laps.
Oh, exactly, 100%. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do, man. I do. Get out of here, sunshine, and get some work done. We'll speak to you soon. I will definitely speak to you soon. And congratulations on an epic season. And I'm sure you'll be battling it up with your teammates to try to win the title off them for next season. So, ladies and gents, Thomas Sonny Cena brings it home in second place tonight for the feature race of the championship round for the SLM Academy.
Too easy, fellas. Thank you. Have a good one, and thank you for putting on the broadcast, legends.
Thanks, buddy. All right, here it is. He's been waiting in the room, and unfortunately, there's no champagne. There's no crackers in the green room. There's nothing but himself being occupied and not listening to anything. Mr. Kyle Ridley brings it home as the feature champion and the outright pro champ of the Warren Brown GR86 Nationals. How are you, mate? Has the adrenaline settled? How are you feeling?
No, I was pretty calm all night, especially in race 2 once Doug had an oopsie. Sorry, the cat just decided to jump on me. As soon as Doug had an oopsie and Lavery ran out of fuel, I was like, all right, well, that's it. Mission complete. It's done.
I tell you what, Lavery was in some fine form in the first race. I think it was a little bit too not enough in the end for him. The second race really killed him, but you won it by 133 points in the end, mate.
Yeah, it was the stats will speak for themselves. So just being consistent all season.
Yep.
Try not to take the risk when I haven't needed to, or just do the strategy, and it's played out pretty damn well. So I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah, a note for the viewers out there. Low incident averages, and we've noticed that from all the champions have got better incident averages than their class around them. So keeping the incidents down, off tracks and all that sort of stuff is critical. 5.2 on average for yourself, mate. So it's pretty good. You've led 87 laps. 87 laps led this season. Top 10 finishes, 18. So in every, all but 2 races, you finished in the top 10. Top 15 races. Podiums, 11. 8 wins. So very, very, very well done. Average finish, 6.1. So cracking bit of race, mate. 20 races. 3 more than Gowans. I'm not sure if Gowans would have had enough in the coffer there to do a title fight for you. 133. Yeah, looking at about, 45 points. Well, maybe. Would have been up there with you. So him and his holiday put him on the back foot. But a very well-deserved champion, man. So highlights of the season, mate. What about tonight, though? Actually, before I go to highlights of the season, what did you think of tonight's track and the racing out there tonight?
I can't wait for global warming to swallow this track into the sea. But other than that, it is what it is. I think it's more suited for the stock cars, like the track it was intended to be. But I made it work. I had to do so much practice just to still be a second off the top guys. So, lucky the turnout tonight was pretty low, so I was able just to get that P4 in race 1 with using the draft. Doug underfueled in race 1, so he couldn't really escape, which was nice.
Yeah.
And race 2, taking advantage of the reverse grid and just using the raised toe to save some fuel, do that extra lap. I think that might have tricked Lavery into thinking he could do the extra lap, but then we had that safety car and just had to cruise home.
Look, I'll have a chat with him. I was telling him when you guys were battling and you and Ray were in there, I was thinking, we both said it, me and Mr. Watson both said it, pit now, get out of the dirty air and around you guys. It probably would have been a nice position for him to be into, but unfortunately...
Would have been a race-winning one for him.
Yeah, I think it would have been. Yeah, I think it definitely would have been, because he would have got into some clean air and got out and around you guys. But, mate, you've been consistent all season long. It's been spectacular watching you. The racing has been phenomenal, I think, all round. Highlights of the season, any particular track that really stood out for you? Any moments that really stood out for you?
I really enjoyed the first round at St. Pete. Yeah, it was the same thing. I just rocked up. The car had the 10% adjustment. I don't think everybody was accustomed to it yet, and I just rocked up, got pole, smashed it. Would have run all 3 for the triple heater, but I put my nose where it shouldn't belong, so got 2 of 3. But I reckon the 2 wet weather races we've had, realistically, like, it was only a couple guys who could even get close to me, and even then I was still able to get the win on those 2 occasions. And Chicago for the no stop.
Yes, that was a bit of a win-win on that one, mate. That was cracking work. So the decision of the 110% that I made the boys do, was that a win-win? Did that change the way the racing was? I think the racing became cleaner. I don't know if that would be based on the power of the car. I think it would be more that just the boys getting to know each other and actually driving to the next level. The standards lifted heaps. What are your thoughts on that? Would you like to see more done with these cars now?
No, I think how you got it is how it is. I mean, at the end of the day, the tyres on these things are rock hard, so you can do like an hour and a half with no effects. But I really enjoyed the 10% power. It just changed it up a little, you know. So you weren't just doing another 86 race; you're doing a 86 plus.
Yeah,
I enjoyed
just
it.
gave it a fresh feel, didn't it?
Just enough, yeah. The setup changes just a little bit too.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad they did it. I've had chats with them. Well, the other thing that we can do with the cars is lighten them a little bit, which would be, I'm not too sure. I want them to do testing out there. I'd like to see if lightening them up a bit would induce more tyre wear because there's more sliding. But that's something that would be tested. I don't think that'd be something we would do for next season. But it's definitely something that I'd like to see done, because I'd like to see a bit more strategy in this series where a pit stop is going to be calculated, where tyre wear, hopefully with maybe temperatures or weather reflected, might become a bit more of a strategy to think about. So, I mean, it would probably, the sad thing is it would probably benefit SLM, because you guys would probably have 10 people in the back room, just like one of the F1 teams, doing strategy calculations, because you've got so many guys out there. But I think it'd be something interesting to have in this sort of level.
It would be good. I've noticed, like, for the second half of the season, every time there has been an interesting strategy to be had, a safety car's come out and ruined it. So maybe just block them and then let the strategy plays out. But
safety cars.
Well, it happened last night in the SFL. Safety car came out and everyone's like, "Oh, that's that done. Like, no more." And then tonight they need the safety car, so it's a funny one, that.
It is. It sounds like it's almost that the seed was planted and someone had to do the mistake right at the wrong time to damage the seed. And it was right. Last night was right at the wrong time too. It's just that it cancelled out the second pit stop altogether. But mate, a cracking bit of work out there, mate. Sensational series. Definitely one to look back on. How do you feel this is your first championship with us, isn't it?
No, I got one in 2023. Years ago.
That far back.
Yeah, it was in the GD3.
Yes. I do remember that now. I do. That was a long time ago, man. Geez, we've been around for a while now. But loving every second of it, mate. Well, congratulations. The SLM team has done well, and you've done them proud, letting the team out there. Gowans took a step back. He took 3 weeks off and handled the mantle to yourself, mate, and you're going to be wearing the championship banner for all of next season, mate. So you are the champion-elect. Congratulations. And who gets Mr. Kyle Ridley out on track and supports your racing, brother?
As always, I would like to thank SLM Painting and Maintenance for their continuous support with SLM Motorsport and Academy. I would also like to thank Sudspeed. If you want a 10% discount, put in SLM as your discount code and you can get a 10% off. But also I'd like to thank all of just all of SLW for what they've done this season. Has been a few quirks that I've not particularly enjoyed, but you guys doing the hard yards out there trying to find something that works, and you guys have done a good job this season, and I'm looking forward to starting next season.
Yes, definitely. I'm looking forward to this. I'm tired and I'm done, but I'm actually looking forward to next season already, even though it's just finished. So it's spectacular work out there, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, the new pro champion of the Warren & Brown GR86 Nationals for Season 2, Mr. Kyle Ridley. congratulations, mate. Take a bow, have a pop of the champagne cork, and you've driven and made the SLM Motorsport team very, very proud, mate. So congratulations, and I hope the rest of the year pans out for you. And I know you compete in a lot of our other series. Hopefully it goes forward for you as well, mate.
Yeah, also, I was supposed to give one last shout out to my partner, Courtney, who's watching. Just thank you.
Excellent. Just timed that in nicely. Well done. Congratulations, Courtney. You have got a champion in the house. Well done, mate. And we'll speak to you soon.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Ridley, the pro champion of Season 2 for the Warren & Brown GR86 Nationals. Man, my brain has left the building, Mr. Watson.
Yeah, it's been a long season for both of us, and man, that was a heck of a way to finish off the Season 2 calendar. Things got really crazy there with the Pro-Am battle, and that's what you always hope for when you come into a season finale like that, is all that complete and utter chaos of who's actually going to take this home.
Yeah, I know. How number crunching and 1 point. 1 point out of, I mean, what points did they hit? They hit 868 points, right, Ash Glover, and he won it by 1 point after 9 rounds. That is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. It was spectacular out there. The boys did an amazing job. But yeah, look, a season to remember for a lot of these lads. Definitely a season for us to remember. I wish I did this as a full-time job, and I can just start doing like a highlight reel. If anyone wants to pay me a full-time wage to do this, I'd love it. It'd be great fun. But you know what, mate? I think that's it. I think we're done. Any passing words, mate? Any words of wisdom?
Words of wisdom. Have you heard me talk? I have no wisdom or words. Just
well,
dreaming.
Has been awesome. It's been 12 months we've been doing this together now, so it's been spectacular. Appreciate all the time you put in with us and put up with me. Also, Kobe downstairs pushing the buttons. It's been a stellar season, both in the V8s and tonight doing it together. Ladies and gents, this is the last race for Season 2. Please watch our socials and keep on track of what we're posting out there, because Season 3 is officially launched internally. We just got to open up the registration window and open it up to the public. And it will be a spectacular Season 3, no doubt, just like this was. If you are interested, and I know you are, tune in at 7:30 Wednesday night, because the Australian Open Wheel Nationals will be on, and we will be hosting it, and it's going to be spectacular. 40 of the fastest open wheel drivers in the country are going to be out there and tearing it up and having an absolute blast. FDL versus SRW, and the previous champion, Mr. Chappie Chapman. He will be in there as well, I believe. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Again, a big thank you to Kobe downstairs and to you, my friend. A big thank you to Warren & Brown Tools for supporting SRW the way they do. They are amazing people that support us week in, week out for a long, long time. If you're out there and you're after some tools for the workshop or for your home hobbies or just for the garden, reach out to warrenbrowntools.com.au. If you spend over $200, you will be able to put your hat in the ring to win a Camus wheel, pedal and base set. And you don't have to keep it for yourself, but donate to someone who may want to be able to use it and drive with it. Maybe another future star of tomorrow. And a big thank you out there to Shunt Sceneries. If you're into the flight simulator world and you're after some airport add-ons and stuff for your renderings, give a big shout out to Barbs and his team to help you. If you're into the Gen 3 supercars, the Gen 2 supercars, reach out to Phoenix Driver Development and get some setups from the boys, or get some one-on-one or team coaching from Rian and Laz. They do some amazing work. Last but not least, the legend that he is, Mr. Andrew Grimm from Grimm Industries. If you're into a V8 coffee table, Father's Day's coming up. Get out there and get yourself some gear, whether it's a V8 table or a Ferrari or an Aston Martin. He does it all. He does some amazing work out there, so support him like he supports us. That is it. Like, subscribe, hit the notification buttons. We want to hit 2,000 by the end of the year. We are about 300 off. So that's probably 300 of you that watch over the course of the week that aren't subscribed. So please do. It would help us in a big way. And again, thank you to all the admins downstairs that do all the work behind the scenes. Cam, Mark, Pricey, and all the RC team that have supported us all through the season. I'm not going to list you all because you all know who you are, and I'll probably miss one of yous out, and you will not be happy with me. But I will mention Mr. Greg Barber, our race director, who has helped me with the team and keeps them all on track and supports them with what we're doing. So that's it. All done. Season 2 is complete, ladies and gents. Thank you very much. Good night. Thank you for your support and for the community, and see you all in a couple of weeks. But if you're into the Super Formula Lights, I'll see you on Wednesday night. Good night, all.